Hey YouTube, welcome to a discussion slash Q&A about dreams. Um, this live stream is basically just gonna be like talking about dreams and answering questions that people might have, and talking to people in the chat, just hanging out. And for video content, I think I'm going to be just looking at some of the live streams they've done and just kind of watch along type thing. Hello Sly, Small Bomb, Brianna, Bjorn F. Hey everybody. So I guess just for the beginning, I'm just going to play the recent trailer to see if everything's good. And you can use this as a judge to see if like the audio is fine and video is fine and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm gonna play this and tell me how the audio and stuff is, and I'm just gonna be talking.
Am I dreaming, or am I awake?
Hi, that gaming guy. They've only put out 2018 as the release year, so that's that.
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
You are the driver, sir.
Oh dang, you don't have the PS4 anymore. Yeah, this game is gonna be on PS4.
When I face the worst parts of myself, I need to listen to that quiet voice.
This music is so good.
Me. That need to make something again. We'll make it. Me.
No one is touching my spaghetti. Oh yeah, and what Bjorn said a little while ago, this Saturday, I think, they're going to be having an official dream stream, so I'm excited to check that out. Yeah. Sleepyhead, 2018 is this year. I mean, you never know, because they also said 2016 beta, but I don't feel like they'd make the same mistake twice of announcing a year. So, yeah. Yeah, it's totally gonna be on the Switch. That would actually be sick, but not possible.
For the players.
So, how was the audio for that, everybody? Yeah, for real this time. We're getting beta 2018 for real. They do kind of already have Sackboy as a secret, so the reason for this format is so I can just kind of scrub through and look at some stuff that they've done. But well, you can see little Sackboy, you got a Twa, you got Mr. Molecule and the Imp. They're all chilling. They're all having a great time. So there's your Sackboy secret small bomb. Reminds you of MM. Makes sense. Sup, Brooke? Welcome. You finally caught a stream. Welcome. Alright, so also, right at the end here, I haven't noticed this before. They got the 4K logo right there for PS4 Pro. And Alex, I think it was Alex. I always assume it's Alex if it's on Twitter, but they said that the PS4 Pro version of Dreams is like the same kind of stuff that all other games do for PS4 Pro, so it's gonna be like 4K and then just improve frame rate sometimes, stuff like that. But yeah, PS4 Pro support confirmed. Um, I think I'm gonna play one of my favorite streams that they've done. This one's super cool. Shout out your favorite streams, y'all, if you like them.
Yeah.
And
So,
we can't show it yet, but like,
gosh, this one's so cool. I'm gonna back up so they can do that planet in the background.
So it's like purpose and can do and can.
Dang, they did that like right at the beginning.
The outside, like this little self-contained spaceship.
It's a spaceship.
It's a spaceship.
You're playing
So what-
Sonic Forces.
space is
I
it's like
I watched
kind of space, but
Technological
space
play
this
Sonic
size.
Forces,
Yeah,
and
you
it
need to get, like, an
seemed
idea of the scale of
the scale.
the
not
box.
bad, but eh.
So here's something that
I do plan on playing it whenever I play
I just happened to notice while I was building.
Forever,
Okay.
all the
So-
Sonic games.
It's kind of small.
Alright, so check this out right
Scale
here.
it up and you'll see what it
Look at
is.
this. Okay, so you saw him pull that little tiny thing out.
It's made
Out of his, you know, frickin' whatever Dreams calls a poppet.
Okay. That's
So
kind of small, John.
it's kind of
The
small.
menu.
What's
Just look at this
cool
thing.
is
It's like
scale
it's
it
like a
up and you'll
ball.
see what it is once I
You just
start.
expand,
Zoom out.
expand, extend, enhance,
Really, really big.
zoom, whatever. They keep going.
Let's make it
What?
And they
Like,
keep
when you roll
going.
that
It's
scale, like-
ridiculous.
really, really.
I love it.
Okay, there we go.
Like that was that.
So you can
This
see,
right here, like
it's
this
like
stream,
down to the spaceship.
was
That
like,
has got,
You
like,
can see
holy crap.
big, you can actually make things in Dreams really simply like that. So now, if I jump back into play mode like that, like this,
So good.
when Pete walks forward and he looks out the door,
Also, this stream also like
Yeah,
shows
it's
off
really
lighting
nice.
really well.
It's so big that you can just
Um,
make out the outline.
Something
Yeah,
interesting I
But
noticed with the lighting,
the fur-
like,
bigger it is, the
specifically
more
with
weight
this,
it will include the
shot.
fog. So it's really
Excuse
nice
my
scale.
voice.
It's
Very
really
nice scale.
pretty.
I,
Look,
not a
it's
voice
beautiful
actor.
scale,
It's
actually.
monstrous.
It's a planet.
You can notice with his
That's what we want.
In fact,
light
if you stay at the door looking outwards, Okay.
how it's kind of like noisy, I guess,
it's a little.
how you call it, and kind of like trails a little bit. I noticed when I was playing Uncharted 4, they used the same lighting system, or probably not the exact same, but like they had like the same
Yeah, it's lovely.
kind of like
So it's-
noisy
we can
trails.
probably- we can modify it from this point.
Whenever you use the flashlight in Uncharted 4.
I
I don't know what that says about anything, but it's just interesting.
Get it nice
Get that shot just right.
and get that shot.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this chat.
Line up your vista. There we
You ever had an Xbox? I had an original Xbox in my dad's
go.
office.
Don't explore.
Um,
So I'm gonna start extending this level out. So I'm gonna turn the grid on.
I am the YouTube. I'm not doing a face cam because
Eventually, you know, we've got a whole system of logic tools
Yeah.
that we haven't
I don't
revealed
feel
yet,
like
but,
it.
You know, using that you can do all kinds of crazy and cool things with. So
Anything you'd expect to kind of make in a normal game,
exactly.
or yeah.
And I really love.
I'm
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
The more bits. it can
Dither
make,
is like
the
kind of like a
better.
pattern to make
Yeah,
like a
just
gradient, I'm
environment
pretty sure.
would be something we can do, and you can do for yourself. And you
Yeah.
can
I think it's just like
imagine how you-
noise. I don't
And
know.
we've seen just a tiny little taste of logic there.
Yeah,
which is
Dreams has
quite cool,
infinite
where
layers.
the
Opens,
character
yeah.
walks up to the door and then it opens.
Exactly.
And that I think is going to
Yeah,
be
the
a big part
lighting,
of it. Like,
eh,
some people might
it's
be
just
very
so nice in
confident
this one.
building things with
I'm gonna play another
Some
one.
people
The still life stream also showed off lighting really cool. There's a lot of stuff I want to show off in the still
search
light.
the community and find a door with logic already.
I'm dying.
Mhm.
Still
Stick it
life.
down and it'll just work. You won't have to even sort of like dive in and see how it works. You'll be able to find existing logic and just lean on that.
And it just works, so
Yeah.
yeah.
This play, I'm gonna skip through this a little bit, so as they build stuff. They build this so quickly. It's crazy.
It extrapolated, I guess. I can't remember.
It is a wild
so, yeah,
child.
the
They just
aim of
take
Dreams is to- we really
the
want to
module and they just expand,
Yeah.
extend, enhance. You know,
films.
they keep going.
Sculpture,
Interactive movies,
yeah,
sculpture.
artwork.
You know,
Also,
we
just
want
remember
to
this is like,
empower
when was this
digital
even
creation
put
for
out?
people who perhaps don't
This
have
was put out
access
2
to
years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
or a little less than
those
2 years
really
ago.
complicated, like Macs and all the
Yeah,
traditional high-end.
really
So-
involved tools that
Yeah.
take a long time to
It's
learn.
about just making
Yeah.
it accessible from the word get. So you
All right,
can
wait, I'm gonna get to the lava quick for this stream, and then I'm gonna
Down
move on.
and smearing. Put a stroke over here.
Do they make the lava in this? I can't remember if they just place it or they actually
Smoke,
make
we're
it.
like, "Please don't make
So-
waterfalls."
You can make waterfalls.
Ooh, and one thing I just remembered, going all the way to the beginning. I really like this little monolith right here. Just looks cool. I love that crap.
Is it possible to make level links move or like fade in and out or appear?
Level link.
Yeah, we've been waiting
What,
for
as
an
in, like, when you
eternity,
travel to
like
another part of the level or another...
4 or 5 years, something like that. I
I
don't
think
know.
at the moment, like we've just shown level links that already exist.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll check
Yeah,
out the
I mean,
race
they
one
keep
in a little
moving.
bit.
So I think I'm gonna explain what I'm.
What kind of levels am I gonna make?
See if that
I feel like I'm
you
going to
have
actually use this game.
a boat on
Like for
some
LBP,
waves and
if you like ever like
on that
went
boat,
to my
you
Earth,
could
I
float
didn't really
across and
have
then
much
jump
published. It was
and
always like
travel somewhere else.
I don't even know what the heck I published.
That's answered the question.
Man oh man, that's my magnum opus, I think.
Yeah, that kind of answers it.
I think the only like actual level,
Sparks.
like actual like thing I wanted to do or did in LBP was the
A bit...
not working very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like,
They
the
might-
Firewatch mini pack. I'm actually proud of what I did for that.
Almost.
There's not homework I need to be doing. I finished it all yesterday so I could play Overwatch.
What's cool is you can draw a few strokes like this to make it more like.
Alright, so anyway,
So I'm happy
there's some more cool lighting.
That's nice, yeah, I like that.
So then
I want to get to this lava.
planet, which I've just had slowly.
I'm doing this
Already
like
looks
Magma.
lava.
partly, I
That's
mean,
the
I just
perfect brush for
wanted
lava.
to talk to people. Or I
Ooh.
want to talk to some people. I want to talk to some YouTube commenters. But also a lot of people just haven't seen these streams. Hang on, I'm gonna go back. Look at that. They just what did they choose here?
Perfect brush for lava, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Ooh.
What the heck? Hang on.
Cool brainwave for.
Oh, boxing was a decent
Someone's
level. That
mentioned
was an okay
waterfalls
level.
earlier.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
This
After
is
seeing
kind
the
of
smoke, they
inspired
were
by
like,
it,
we need to make
so-
waterfalls.
What's up, Adam?
Waterfalls are cool.
I was watching a couple of your videos as they come out.
Even cooler would be a lava fall.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so they're just like choosing an animated brush here.
It's
Oh, it
mag-
already
it's
looks
This
magma
little-
here.
That's the perfect brush for lava.
Circles,
Ooh.
and then they just draw it, and it just animates.
But what I want to do is
It's very nice, very nice.
make it a bit more spaced out. There we go. So we really see it.
It's
Do
like
I
a
think
real-
LBP is dead? For me,
Well, that's
yeah.
it's kind of-
I'll be real with you.
What we'll do is
Um,
after I've built it, we can just build some scenery around it.
Not LBP as a whole,
And you can
like-
just keep painting, can't you? You can just
but like whenever I think about starting up LBP3,
Crazy.
I get anxiety. I just don't like.
Keep drawing more.
The last time I actually played LBP3 was like over half a year ago.
Okay. And all
The LBP3
lava.
playthrough, that was fun, and I still want to do Journey Home. That'll probably be a little later though.
It's
I'm
Um,
gonna try and do that. That's like
cool.
the sort
but
of
like the story's fine, but the game itself,
Yeah,
just I haven't actually played like for community stuff in a long time.
This is a half dreams stream,
So,
half geography
yeah.
lesson.
educational.
Can we have transparent moods?
Like I mean I don't care if like people enjoy it because you know whatever you're enjoying a game, good for you, that's awesome.
Transparent
But
material.
Seen at the top, it looks
you know,
like
I'm
this,
not,
like,
so
bubbling and
Yeah,
all.
that's that.
Really cool.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah, it's something that we would really like to
We're
make.
already collabing right
It's a
now.
brand new sort of,
Look at this lava. It's not even lava. It's just painted strokes. It looks so cool.
And
It looks
on top of
it looks so cool.
that, lava is you can get those like bits that are like exploding out. You know? You know
Yeah.
the bits I mean. So I'm just gonna do some of those. As well.
Have I heard of Return to Carnivàlia? I have,
It's like a big
and I
kind of bubble that...
actually
Yeah.
made some of the custom stickers for that pack.
Get some bits. And,
So whenever that decides to release,
ooh,
I
quite
if you see a blue controller, like the blue controller,
Somebody asked on the chat
like
if I'm
animation of it
gonna
like
use
moving
my
forward and backward.
voice
Nice.
for the sound effects.
They asked me to make those stickers
You will
and
be.
import them and cut them
You're
out.
gonna be one of the
So
voices of dreams.
I
I'm sure.
contributed to Carnivàlia slightly.
you actually did some of the early.
I think I will hop on to play that.
For that was like just a really super early
I also have never played
It's like in
internally.
gameplay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was it. Yeah,
Vita,
yeah, I was
so-
one of
You were the
characters.
main character, weren't you?
I was.
I kinda
was
want to, but I've-
during my mom's phone.
I've never known a person who owned a Vita, I don't think.
Yeah, that's,
No.
that's the speed I was looking for.
Yeah, you were really good at that. You
Oh,
just
thanks.
just wandered
was
in,
natural.
nailed it.
Modded
first day.
DLC and skins.
After
I mean,
something.
it's to be
That looks
expected.
really cool though, John. I love that.
There's nothing. Well, I don't know. There might be things the developers can do,
So
but one, it's
because
LVP2, so they're not going to
The
update
animation
it.
is
But
constantly playing,
two,
John is sort
it's
of
just
interjecting by sort of adding these little.
like I kind of know how they work,
Sparks,
and I'm not exactly sure
points
how you'd
when
fix
it's playing.
those without
They're
like
all sort of naturally offset,
Mm.
and it looks really
like
nice.
changing the
It's
path
really
to
cool.
all
You
these
can just leave it
costumes,
playing and keep riffing on it and keep painting it
like
and
in the
keep drawing.
file system. So I don't know what
It's
the
really,
frick
really cool.
they were doing.
I was
That's
watching
just
some
kind of
the
a
individual,
lost
like,
cause.
the
You're just gonna have
top,
to
the way
deal
it
with the
flows down. I was
DLC and
watching some of the
skins.
individual, like, strokes and the way it
Come
kind
all
of
the way down.
falls. It's really lovely to watch.
LBPK was beautiful.
Go behind it.
Around
That's a
it,
really good
you
idea.
know, so it looks like
It was like
cascading down over it.
it didn't run amazingly, but like it was beautiful.
Pete made a-
Except for the stickering. I don't know why they decided to go with like the spray paint
This is
stickering. It
getting
was
really
kind of
creepy. This is sort of like
weird, but whatever.
evil, like spiky horns.
I also like how
Yeah,
costumes in
it's
LBPK
more
like
sci fantasy is a
Yeah,
Uh,
so fancy, almost kind of like.
they just clip through each other.
Tolkien-ish.
It's pretty dang cool.
exactly, but it's
You
space elves.
not.
Do I know the way? I logged on to VR chat
That's really cool.
one time in my life, and that was during
I like the way that it gets, like,
uh,
over the top.
that was during New Year's, like just during New Year's, I was playing VR chat
It's gonna get uneasier if I'm honest.
in Times Square talking to Sasuke
Scare us.
Make me
about
scared, yeah.
s-
It's not hard,
Cowboy
it's not
Bebop.
hard.
So that was pretty cool.
Contain it in, 'cause, you know.
Mr. Grady
Landscape,
suggests we get Samuel L.
Spit on the glitch master.
Oh, now that would be really cool.
That would be
Sorry.
pretty cool.
I
If
do
he's up
like
for it, I think, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Anyone got
Samuel,
Samuel's
if you're
number?
watching, give us a call.
Your-
See you, great gaming.
Samuel,
We would love to.
Hope you
get
enjoyed so far.
jump back into play mode, Pete. You can have a.
He'd be
LBPK,
I think
I
if you open the door, then
um,
there may be some lava on the other side.
Okay, well, just be careful because this is a horror game, so
Uh,
I want to be wary.
it was
Of
fun,
just
but I
being
never
very
actually
well.
100%ed it.
charging through doors.
That's the only main
I'll take my
series
time.
game I haven't
Oh,
100%ed.
Whoa!
This space station is
On fire.
worse for wears.
This stream is so
Better
beautiful.
get your little fire hose out.
I think I'm gonna swap out. Oh, whoop, that is not it. Not the truth about dreams. I'm gonna go to still life real quick. Couple cool things I want to show here.
And you know the modern art theory. Basically.
So
Now I just want to recreate, also bring some
Let's see
my memory
here.
back by doing this.
Okay.
So my teacher seems.
So what you've done now is that you've placed as just
Hey,
a very
Kareem.
simple.
Kareem's a nice
cube,
man. I appreciate
made it
him.
Yeah,
into
this
a-
is.
and
takes
then
like a while.
you're basically building your fruits.
LVP PSP. I never
shapes,
actually
and
finished
Yeah,
it.
and then we're starting to.
And then we'll make
I
them-
never
I just
had my own
he says that
PSP.
every, fruit, why he
I'm
choosing
currently
fruit is
still
that
borrowing one.
every
Shout out to
scene him
Brenton.
is
But
unique.
I
Every fruit
also
to him
never
is
had the
like
game.
unique. It's like a
I
character.
like tried to play through it on emulator, but
just
I
give them
like
not
just didn't finish
pick
it.
Wrong, give some personality.
So I
My
do
best.
want to finish it eventually, just
Alright,
because
Now
it's cool.
let's jump into make.
From what I played, it was a really
So
cool
we have
game,
the most
but
simple of scenes where we have a
the physics
table
kind
and
of
very
turned me
basic
off a little bit.
fruits.
But
And just using
that's kind
some
of
our
expected. But
painterly
I
tools,
still want to play it.
you're now going to make them look like a
All right, so
Cezanne
this
painting.
this crap right here is
So what
cool.
are you doing now?
So from what I
So you're
understand, the way
picking,
they're
a
like
brush.
literally painting
So
on
you're
these
aiming
3D
for 2D.
objects
2D fading.
is they have like a 2D like sprite brush,
So what
and there's
you-
like
what
apparently
Windows doing now is
a way
using
to
one
have
of
the
our
cursor
color
like
features.
stick to the edges of a
That's I
thing.
really like watching those
or
techniques because
the edge of
in,
it,
in
edges
Dream,
of an object, so you can
similar
like paint
very
over
much
it.
to
Cool.
the real world. You try a color, you don't like it, you pick another
Yeah,
color.
This
We have to do
paint palette is different
And what you're
now.
doing now is following the surface of
I'm
the
not
object.
sure
Yeah.
with the
You're
new
painting
palette how
over
you
it
can
with those, painterly
how you can
spreads. 'Cause I
do
think
like the
we showed in
rotation
the
they did to
past
get like the different colors.
how we and you will
but
show as well.
I'm sure
in
there's a way
this,
to.
example how you will use different techniques. This is the first technique we're showing, which is painting over geometry.
The moves are not
And then
required.
we will show as well
They use the moves a
changing
lot
the
in
geometry
these
itself
streams,
to become more painterly. And
but they didn't use the
different,
move at all
accents
in
and
the
flourishes that
PSX
can be done.
streams that they did.
So you're
Or at
changing kind
PSX,
of
they
your
only
colours
used
Yeah.
as you
controllers,
go.
which is cool to
One of
see.
the seasons-
And you can make them smaller.
And we'll check
Yeah,
out
make
those
it
later
smaller
too.
and bigger, and
I like when you do smaller towards the detailed parts. It's always
I'm gonna
you
skip
have
around
preset
here.
settings, so we have
I wanna go
different set
till they
of,
do the-
brush you can choose from.
This whole vase is just so fast, it's crazy. Like, I've messed with 3D modeling a little bit in my life, but like this just looks so much easier, it's ridiculous.
But the most important one, you want the balance, is a balance of everything.
You're our game.
I'm probably gonna make a video, like just explaining, well, one, the controls of how the game works, or the different controls you can use,
Look at his pen,
but
gradually just listen to some.
You can vary it as well.
I
like
want
tiny bit
to
of
test them
color
both out.
from even the
I stole
stamping.
Technical Logical's
Yeah.
other move
I like
controller,
to
so
do
now I have
that
two
a lot. Alex
moves and
knows
I'm
it
ready.
guides me
They're
always,
sitting
like,
over on
saying
there on my
a
desk.
little bit of color variation, even the most subtle, is always good for the eye. But since then, you know, like I felt
But
as
look
well.
at this thing. They made a vase with a sphere,
I'm like you.
a cylinder, and a little
fine
cookie shape.
artists that you kind of don't
And there's a
get
vase. This is just a vase. There's a vase.
when you're growing up. You think like, you know, it's a bit crap, and then you just really Picasso's one of those.
And like the thing is, the way it controls,
Picasso now.
I don't think it's gonna be hard. Knuckles,
I mean, people
like-
can maybe don't like how
because like it's using like 3D motion.
the history. That's
Like-
no doubt.
It's as if like if you're using the moves at least.
What
I'm not
Windows,
exactly sure
use,
how
that's like-
easy it
it's
is
kind
with
of
the
like
PS4 controller, but they were
real
making some
pottery.
cool stuff
Yeah.
at PSX, so I'd assume
when
it's
you're working.
basically
not-
as easy.
Menlo
But you're just
can
literally
turn on the
moving
grid and make something
your
like that
controller
very, very razor
and
sharp,
placing
because
them in 3D
this
space.
is not the
Like,
point of this
you can't do that
exercise,
with a
and
mouse and
it's
keyboard
all,
very easily.
by eye.
Yeah,
So
You gotta
actually,
mess
lots of
with
success
frickin'
painting, like their vase is
gizmos and crap.
break the illusion, break the perspective. It's like you see the top of the vase and the set of the vase.
So I'm gonna
together, so they compose them
skip-
together.
yeah, fake
Well, I guess they're gonna
perspective.
do this correctly.
Showed before our
And they take a
characters,
Taurus or
invited
whatever.
characters which you can possess and walk around.
And they just make a
So
handle,
moving around 3D
resize it,
spaces
put it there,
will break these
add
kind
some
of
smoothing.
illusions. But what Dreams can do is
Add the
that
smoothing.
we do the Dreams edition
Boom.
of these optical illusions
there.
by
Now it has a
making
handle.
things appear and disappear.
It's
and
wild.
things
It's
kind
crazy.
of changing their size as you go closer to them. So it's almost like the fake perspective in painting is the concept art of the CG edition of it. The CG edition is more animated, but definitely we want to give the people that kind of tribute.
Y'all ever played Monster Truck Madness?
It's nice to sort
a
of
good game.
walk to a John once made a level that you were in a bedroom, and as you walk
Alright,
towards
so I'm
the
gonna go
corner
to
of
where
the
they
room,
paint
you're getting smaller.
that vase real quick.
So it's like one of the things that and
I showed this to my art teacher in high school.
show how you can really do small painting around
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the hand.
yeah.
I showed them the GIF or the GIF or whatever of
Mark Adam is a
the
wonderful,
still life painting that they did. I don't think it's exactly this one, but like a different one. And then like it just rotating in 3D.
Some
It's
of
cool.
the most exciting toys. He's like Father Christmas for it. He just gives us presents all the time. And,
Shaky hands.
You know, some of the features, subtle.
I'm
features
not
with the
exactly
strokes
sure
Is that there's a mirror?
like how
Is that
that'll
they,
work out. I
they
noticed.
can fade
I did
in
notice
and
in the
fade
PSX
out,
stream.
and these strokes are
The
all
I can't
animated,
remember his
and you
name, but the
can
dude
make
who
them
was doing the
travel
music,
across the world, and
he was
so they're
he was. Their
not-
hands were
they
shaking
were
pretty bad
showing
up there,
using
but
the
like
strokes
And you can
for
kind of
its
see that in the
3D
imp on
Cezanne
the
style.
screen, but
Another time it show using strokes to make
yeah.
particle effects and
I mean, he was still
water
making
and
music and
fire
stuff. Like,
and
it was still working.
power-ups and stuff for our gamey characters. See here, you're making small
What's my opinion on the Switch?
strokes on top of that model.
Yeah.
I bought
Smaller, so it's
I'm
small.
seeing a lot of
1/6
people
of
doing
one
things
with
like that
technological.
as a way of understanding 3D
I own
as
1/6
well,
of his
because it's
console,
almost quite
and
therapeutic to just
it's cool.
follow the contour
Odyssey
of the
was
shape,
fun.
Yeah.
Breath of the
and in
Wild
that
was
way
fun.
you almost understand it.
This is like a more manual way.
It was fun. Just like sometimes I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play this laying down. I did, and that was that.
Manual is cool.
Yeah, so you can have more personal.
That's why
feelings.
like I think the
I
choice is
want
like
to get a
that. If you
PSVR.
want- If you want quick fix,
Like I think I'm gonna
of,
wait a
like,
little bit to like
an
see.
asset and you press a button and
Well,
it
one if
looks
they make
like
another
marble,
model
you can
of
get
the
that. That's
PSVR,
actually
or like,
easy to
and
do
other
in
than that,
technology terms,
if
but
they
it's very
do
hard to make your marble
just a price drop or
different
whatever.
than mine, different
But
than
I think
mine.
this would be
And the
just
techniques to
amazing
do
in
that's just
Dreams is
so
PSVR.
convoluted. But what you're doing
I'd never
now
leave.
is that stroke that you've just done now will never happen again,
Yeah. It's
even
like,
by you.
yeah, it's like a signature. It's human, the touch of this object. You're feeling you give
Oh,
it
Ed
art,
was doing music.
make it unique.
Yeah, man. Like this stuff.
Oops, yeah.
Jenny, we were saying the other day, like this stuff makes this work not date.
Yeah, I hope there's like
You
some
know?
kind of like stability
Because
option
it's
or
just
like
you
a smoothness
You can see it in a few years and
to where like
still,
it kind of
appreciate all
doesn't
this.
lag behind, but like just smooths out movements. That'd be cool.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why
Slider
we
for
still
that.
talk about Cezanne now.
Are they gonna make
You can
LBP4
use the
this year?
circly bit
For the emphasis.
Yeah,
I don't
to
know.
emphasize
LBP4. Here's my stance on LBP4. One, I don't think they're gonna make it. If they do, I'll probably buy it. I'll probably play the story, and I don't think I'll do much else with it. Like if it is a thing, then yeah. But I'll Dreams. I'm pretty sure. Again, it's not out. I've never played it. I've only seen a bunch of crap about it. But I'm pretty sure that'll be the game I'm sticking with for a while.
Very cool. But
we will show.
need a new section to show that.
Movement.
Alright, so at the end of this stream, they showed a lot of cool stuff in the stream.
And again,
They built a room in the time that I skipped.
Yeah, suppose.
They did some like handwriting stuff right here, which was really cool.
Time is like the conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there is a stability option?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I must have missed that. Alright, that's cool then.
Take us
Here,
through
check out this like handwriting crap. Look at that. That's crazy. It's not even sticking to the wall. He's just drawing that in 3D. It's just kind of working. I don't think that was the intention, but it's still cool.
Next
see the
time
subtle, you see, I'm not saying like just like this quite subtle. You know.
Okay,
so beautiful. Even the bit in the end.
your
of that
comment,
stroke,
Morgan, about Dreams
looks
rendering
amazing.
LVP obsolete.
I'm gonna do Arabic one day as well.
I actually don't.
Can you speak Arabic?
I can
Okay,
speak Arabic,
here's my
and
thoughts on
write in
that.
Arabic.
Uh,
My
I don't think that Dreams is like the new LBP, or it's
Like the air.
you know going to phase out LBP or whatever. Just the fact that they're just too
Maybe I have to
different.
keep the surface
Like,
like,
no, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's giving it depth.
has like a different focus on, has a different style, has a different a lot of crap different. So I don't think Dreams will make LVP obsolete.
inside.
Forgot to turn it.
That's what I'm saying, I like it.
Or to turn
It
it
just
anyway,
shows
it's just gonna be
the
different.
surface snap was what Menlo was using to paint over the
Because
floor, but he did those without
I
the
don't-
font, so they were fully
I like
3D,
personally, I just
strokes.
don't want people to go into this game expecting to get an LBP1 kind of
In fact, you
vibe.
know, you can glow them like
Or like
this.
LBP1 kind of stuff, because it's not the same. Like it's not, it's just not the
That's
same.
sacred, because they should be black.
I don't think I'm ever gonna see something like as like stylized or has like a similar style to
Oh my
LBP1.
god, I need glasses.
Can you? Yeah. Wait.
Arabi.
But I think Dreams like looks different,
The word Arabi, which is Arabic.
but as good so far.
Amazing, Menlo. I love it.
Just so you know, it's just idea. You
Look
know.
at that beautiful painting.
It says
Fake.
you need to splat those feet of the table there.
Oh yeah.
The game's beta.
Right on the surface.
So
Yeah,
they said that
yeah,
the
you can
game's
write
gonna
on the surface
release
of
in
that wall
2018.
just to demo it on the back
So,
of it again, but just like, let's splat those.
That leads me to believe that the beta would be
Oh, we can using
like
the,
summertime or spring.
using the.
On
Maybe.
the back of that
Like
wall,
they
just
might have
write
like an
on it just
announcement at
something
E3.
big
Like
on
this is
that
my
wall, so it's
headcanon,
quite a flat one.
is that they're gonna
Should look
have
better.
an announcement for the beta at E3.
Slap them all rather than just copy.
Oops. Hey, you deleted the wall, be careful.
Oh,
After Dreams, will MM do anything with LBP? No, I don't think so. I just think they've
Cool.
not like moved past it, but like they're just on to different stuff now.
Yeah. Nice one. You know, you can use that same leg to just do a window border.
yeah,
thing.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna skip
Van Gogh's
in this
style.
stream to when they pull out
There
a,
you go,
a
guys.
flashlight
Yeah,
or just
and
like a
have
light
lighting of it,
source
yeah, if you want.
and shine it
Yeah,
through
it's
this
super
frickin'
nice.
window. It looks so
Light in there.
good. It's wild.
What I like is every
Or
time
it
anyone is
just
working
has-
in
it has
a team
God
doing
rays.
the demo
Or
and
crepuscular
time is
rays,
out
I should say.
and they still want to keep going,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's
Look at
always
that.
a good sign.
See, it's full of-
Instant,
Oh,
real
yeah.
time.
The angel.
Flashing, lighting, so it's all dynamic. You see.
Wild.
It's too good.
The lights when they were coming from the outside.
Oh, the way LBP did lights was just
and
like
the guys were showing. Did you see the
It-
new
it
folk
was- it was
that,
weird.
Alex and they were showing. Simon just wrote
Yeah,
a new
yeah, yeah.
folk
I guess a
names in there.
synthetic
It's
is a
just
good way to
crazy.
put it. But these look like
You can finish this, but you know. You
Actual
can,
The
physics based and
angels
stuff.
arrived, man. Frame it,
yeah, and
ship it.
like Bjorn just said, this
Amazing, man.
is still an old stream from over a year ago.
We'll be back
So-
streaming on
Thank you, guys.
Thursday the 19th. Thank you, Kareem and Menlo.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Good.
Hi, Slissy. That was cool art. Thank you for that. When I saw it, I was happy. Alright, someone wanted to race a while ago, so it took a while, but I'm gonna skip through these racing things.
Competition.
Is that Stretch Dad?
be
Yeah,
glorious.
Stretch Dad.
So these are parts we have. Where do we start then? Let's have a look.
And did you put the collection together?
Yeah, Dan. Such.
Like staring
Alright.
into
Yeah.
his soul. I mean,
Okay.
Oh my.
We're not racing on this
No,
one.
not really.
Grow things? I don't know.
I don't think he has.
I don't think
no.
he's heard of that one. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
excited.
stream Saturday, I think, or Sunday. I
So,
don't know.
so in your mind, this is a representation.
I'm gonna watch it.
of me.
I'm gonna look at it with my peepers, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
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 think
Yeah.
about it.
I think you run into things occasionally because you're looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's got.
Nice.
Cool. I need to know in my very important role.
I think what would be good is if we get.
I'm gonna skip through to the race.
'cause I just-
Also, in
I
this
was able
live
to,
stream,
like,
emitters
mess with
confirmed.
it just wouldn't be fair.
Just
Oh,
like
okay,
LBP-esque
Yeah.
You get
emitters.
resorting to underhand play now, Dan.
No, I just wouldn't be able to take it, man.
He's thinking of your pride.
I'm thinking of your pride. I just don't want to.
I understand. I understand.
If it's a time, it's kind of abstract, and your defeat would be less impactful.
Got ya.
All right, so I'm gonna.
What are you gonna?
I see a couple
Oh,
people
it's
saying
pretty-
lag is at the stream or
I think
something
I'm
else.
Pretty good at this kind of thing, so I'm gonna make it a little bit more challenging.
Oh,
like
really?
Risk reward kind of style. So I'm gonna grab one of these.
I like the sound of that.
Just gently place it there.
Bounce pad.
What else we got? We got one of these.
Oh, sweet pad. Oh,
Don't
and
even
fail
use
two cheats.
your unfair
Well, see,
advantage.
Twice as fast. That'd be
Where do they use the emitter?
Oh.
Satisfy the fiery
I don't
rings.
see that.
And,
And the donut,
donuts
that's why it's
simultaneously. Yeah, no, it's great.
It's
It's
got
great.
this
It's
weird-
good.
it's
No,
got this
we're-
connection.
Ah, which-
Ooh, we had to line that up. That's the thing.
That was later.
Let's go do it this time, obviously.
All right.
No one
so
will give
there we
you
go.
crap.
That is our track.
Okay.
We've had a nice pan.
Okay, good
over.
quality.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
pretty.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and
In the
then
pot.
Wait,
This
or
is
I'm going to make sure
a
everything's...
starter's pistol.
Okay.
Okay, wait until he gets into place.
Oh, you're going to deafen me. All right, so I'm Stretch Dad.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the chair that was used in the first trailer? Like the first showing?
Ready.
You ready?
Notice how I'm just ignoring those...
The beach
I have
balls.
no idea.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
And he's
That
off!
was an anticlimax.
Oh, he's taking the inside line
His
there.
emitter
Oh, the
is
cone's
working.
almost got empty. I took those there earlier.
Smells of gunpowder.
We
but
didn't set them off.
Oh,
We
we
have
didn't
to do
set
that.
them
Also,
We'll have
the
to do that at
walk
end.
cycle in these early streams, or earlier streams, I guess,
Oh, nice. He's got a good.
they're a lot better now.
Oh, no.
Oh, now we
Just
go
by
do now.
looking at them.
Oh,
Like the
is
new
that
ones
an
are
error?
like a lot better.
Oh, and he goes under it.
Now you know my
Very
shortcut,
nice.
though.
Very
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
28
That is quick. That is
Ooh, look at that
quick.
custom HUD.
You know what?
How you
Rocking.
feeling, Dan? You feel confident?
I just need to... Here we go.
Any famous
Man,
racetrack?
this is a bad...
Oh.
Bad run. It's alright. You've already got one good run under your belt.
Does anyone have any other specific dreams
I'm not
questions?
sure. It's a bit.
Or just questions for me? This is Q&A. We
Slower,
got some.
slower.
It is slower, but I
Point
didn't think
Q&A.
you were shouting
3.7
risky while
of a
shouting
second
off the edge of the
slower.
thing. I need another party popper.
Rip. Okay.
Thing.
It's your-
Oh.
No, not again.
I don't know where else to
The
put
home
it.
space looks cool.
He's taking a shortcut. What's this?
This is a shortcut here. It's by all competitors.
I saw a
by
couple.
the
I want to say I
grass.
saw a couple people on Twitter talking about
it didn't work. The bounce
There's a
pad
road
didn't
how,
work. Oh, no, I'm dead.
All right.
the home space kind of looks like
By the grass.
And so I've let Devon down.
they took
But QA.
the
So you've had two
idea
bad
of like the
runs.
create and
Yeah,
pod
two bad
glitches
runs, yeah.
Is it?
and kind of made that a feature.
Yeah.
Yes,
told
exactly.
you.
Which
I mean,
I'm not
I
sure
really
if you know that was
Yeah,
directly.
I think it was a good competition.
Influenced or whatever,
I'd like to
but-
thank
I think it was a very
my
good
mother.
competition.
It's pretty cool.
Father.
John was quite bad.
Well,
I
I
did
mean,
have stuff
for a
dangling in
Devon-
front of my face.
Yeah.
someone,
admittedly.
you know.
Also, a little while back here, you can see what happens,
not
at least right now, when you fall off the
Again.
edge of
Where
a
else to put it?
dream.
He's taking a shortcut. What's this?
I guess it just respawns you
By
to
all
the
competitors.
origin
Not
if
via
there's
the
no,
grass.
or like where you place the character.
It didn't work. The
There's
bounce
a
pad
road
But
did
if
not
there's
work.
like no checkpoint or
Oh,
anything,
dead.
it just kind of puts you there.
Disqualified. By the grass.
And so I've let Devon down.
But QA
So you've
wins.
had 2 bad runs.
We should.
Yeah, so that's that stream. Where? Oh, I guess the new streams are only on Twitch. I'll check those out in a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, this is so cool. It's just so cool. I just want to see this dude again. Like they spend this whole
We didn't want to make
stream just like making the anatomy of this dude.
Sculpt.
And Kareem's a god of the move controllers, so
Variety of different ways to get smaller muscles, bigger muscles, but
gear changes. You start getting this nice.
I'd assume there would be a way to like are you saying lock an imp to a character as in like
between the really
um
scratchy and then the sharp
And
cuts.
then the
what
sharp
is it?
cuts.
That's cool.
So now I put the
As in
biceps. The biceps needs
like just instantly start you out with a character? I'd assume that'd be a feature.
Basically,
A Dreams launch t-shirt for LBP. That'd be cool.
I really
I don't know if I'd buy that. I haven't bought LVP DLC in a long time, but I might buy that. I don't know.
thing I felt very different about, and I think that's why we wanted to.
Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit when they start giving them clothes.
Nice to know and full of.
Oh wait, and his chair and stuff. This like final scene is just so dang cool.
You know, Miyamoto said if it's bad, it's bad forever. But if it's late, at least it arrives good.
Okay.
So yeah, you get it.
Okay.
That's cool, man.
So we
That's
can
prime.
So we can.
Specific art. I mean,
okay. Let me.
I don't know, man.
Scene a bit bigger. Use this.
Like, what you did was awesome. I don't really have anything that's like,
cool.
I don't know. If you want to, I mean, like, you could do, maybe some of the costumes we did in the LVP3 run. Those were cool.
Yeah, we made a few props as a kind of.
Have they even? Are they milking DLC anymore? I haven't seen any new DLC in a long time either.
Proper barbarian throne. Yeah.
Need some skulls. Okay. Posing.
Oh, is that the platform from PGW? Cool. Oh, and then right there, they just reused an asset, and it's works perfectly.
Yeah,
it's cool as heck.
Beefy. Cool.
Are the challenges still a thing in LBP3? Like, are they there at all anymore, or are they just reusing the same ones that they'd already had?
Yeah, I like that hip motion.
Or is that button grayed out again?
Yeah, that's the one, man.
Scrolling through Twitter right now. Ow. I don't know if you heard that, my wrist just cracked. Okay, so they're just kind of going through the same levels over and over? Okay.
This is the, yeah.
What's he checking out?
So we've got...
That's kind of depressing.
He's got something in his left hand and something in his right hand, and he's trying to make it...
Right hand will just lean.
Oh, yeah, lean. Okay. That's where the axe goes, obviously.
Yeah, lean on the axe.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
The second they start giving this dude a coat. And Minotaur legs. Is that Minotaur? I can't remember.
It's like a bit of a short. I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't take it.
But
Can't remember that mythical creature's name.
He's wearing like his California style.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta get a battle axe.
We need the battle axe and we need the cloak.
How good does your internet need to be to stream? I don't want to be that guy, but it just depends.
These scribbles that we've done earlier.
You can, change the frame rate and like
These are the things, when,
the resolution. If it's, going slower, you can change the bit rate if it's like laggy or anything.
Right now it's all static because
But
we're not playing the game. It's
throwing the number out there,
right now.
10
But
Mbps?
motion, you can imagine
I don't know.
Wave, with the
Just gotta try it out.
The body. So you use the same.
I'm
kind
at
of
college
thing
right now, so I'm
there
getting some,
as you would
good
with the
speed.
cloak. And the same, for the fur.
Multiplayer for Dreams. From what I heard,
Yeah, man.
the story mode, like just
Cool
the
thing about
story mode
this,
itself,
right,
they're locking to 2 players.
A direct simulation.
simulation.
and that's either 2 players, couch co-op, or online.
Silhouettes that you see in
But
are
I heard that it's
not
4
necessarily that
players.
this is all physically possible.
Like just for the rest of the game, like not just the story mode.
Perfect physics hairs everywhere. So it's the look.
I also heard that they're not online, like playing with other players is not going to be at launch.
But the thing that we do is we make the strokes kind of waft in the air in the
yeah, what Patrick said.
It's not directly physical simulation.
It's like painterly physics.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, soon after launch. They said it's not going to be day 1 but day 2. I mean, that's obviously not like the day after Dreams comes out it's going to come out, but like soon after it comes out. Soon, trademark.
Skull necklace, man.
Skull necklace. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've been on the YouTube game for a while now. From squeaker to college kid, as you might say. Yeah, soon doesn't mean soon.
It probably took longer than this. We'll just put that in.
And
but
that's nice, because
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Perfect.
Okay,
like not long, I guess, after the game launches.
Cool. And now we do a search. We gotta find
what goes in his
Try
hand.
chicken.
I think like community, like publishing and stuff. I think the only thing that's not supported at launch is like playing with other players.
Yeah. So something to put in. I want a chicken.
Let me try it out.
I think like the whole like community and like publishing is still gonna be a thing though. Like at launch. At launch.
Let's see what I can find. And
what am I going to college for? My first year and a half of college, I was going for computer science, but I switched to network and security administration, or shortened to NetSec admin.
Who's that?
Birdo, John.
Okay.
Because I realized that I like using and like repairing and working on computers more than like the actual just like programming. So
that's weird.
Yeah.
Birdo.
The YouTube problems nowadays.
Oh, science fiction. I like it.
It's there. It's a mess, but I kind of keep to my own little world. Of just making stuff when I feel like it, not really worrying too much about anything like that.
We'll just go with Birdo.
If the whole platform dies, I guess I'll just move somewhere else, but you know, whatever.
You know, he needs eyebrows.
What TV shows do I watch? I just finished Black Mirror the other day. And like I've been telling people, I don't know if I can recommend it. Like it's really well made and cool and interesting, but it's too real, I guess. Before that, I was watching some Cowboy Bebop.
Super cool. It's like Vikings.
Because 789.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and publishing stuff will be in the beta too. I'm wondering if they're gonna try like a playtest with online play during the beta. Because like if it's not gonna be at launch, then I don't know what the beta is gonna hold for that.
Patience and staying for longer than usual. We this technique here is something that I aspire to make even longer.
Alright, so yeah, here's the final view of that stream, which is just beautiful.
Because there is so much.
Let's see what next. This one's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the grid in Dreams, which I want to mention that they use a lot in this stream.
A little bit of flipping action. And remember, you can grab and paste and copy any piece. So now I can kind of select this.
The frickin'
group that whole object.
The grid in this game.
Flower bed.
It's so weird to just be like, oh man, the grid, but like
copy.
It's
have
cool.
2 of them, like you said.
Like the way it
Amazing.
works
Nice
is
entrance.
instead
And
of
the way the grid
an
works is if
LVP where you'd kind
something
of
doesn't quite line
choose
up,
like
you
a
just
small,
kind of zoom
medium,
in
and
and
large
then
grid.
The grid
In this
accommodates for
one,
that, so then you
it's
just
dynamic. So like the more you zoom in,
Love it.
it changes like the grid size. So like,
when you make like the big,
or like the more you zoom out or in.
I like the
So if you're
size
trying
of
to
the
be more
cut
specific,
make
you can
like
just
your
zoom
building,
in
you start
and
making
get it to line up.
Yeah,
And it's just
tricky thing
cool.
is this module, we can't quite get a pathway, so we might
Go building.
Yeah, I think we might just have the
Favorite colors other than blue?
When you intersect,
purple's really
and when
cool.
you intersect those pieces
And
together,
black.
you get the coolest of shapes as well. When you sort of take the one piece and
I like
make
those
your,
cool
Yeah,
colors.
so what we'll do is we'll actually turn the path into like
Rip
crumpled, and then
MLP.
we'll grab this guy and we'll
LP's
use
still
that as
good.
the floor. And that's kind of cool because then you get this. Sort
I don't know when the
like
new
the bit
season's
coming
coming
out
out, but
of the-
Yeah.
go watch it.
You can kind of flip that around.
I have not
Now,
heard
the
about a
module,
kidnapping.
This particular module is quite like cartoony.
I don't know what the beta will be, either
by
public or
design.
private.
The cool thing is
I'd assume public.
it all works
They might
out
have a
on
private
scale,
link
right?
beforehand.
You can block
but
out the entire city.
I'm
very
pretty sure they
rapidly.
mentioned it's going
Now
to be
you get-
public.
Like all of Dreams, it's hinting at the shape of the city.
Yeah.
And then once you have that, then you go in and you start decorating it and sort of repeating and making.
I think you're gonna go down in history for this.
Purple and black
modular
is
thing.
cool.
It's
Oh yeah,
it's
the
a
imps,
very,
their
common
mouths
concept
talk with
in
the camera if
architecture
you have
to
one plugged in.
modules. But and even in video games and CG, the reuse of assets to make buildings is also an efficient thing. But because in Dream,
you can then add a whole other city. So
Skip ahead and they're
then you get
copying
interesting
literally
things
the
like this looks like-
everything they just made.
like a mall kind
Just
of thing.
pasting it.
Now this is getting very sci-fi and kind of crazy, but
copy more, and it's much more
And
exciting.
then this crap.
Dave actually was saying that the very
Geometric
powerful
stuff
thing
going
about
on.
these features is
I have noticed that like the edges seem a little fuzzy, like especially like in this scene.
that you make
Like, the
one
edges seem a little fuzzy.
by you,
I'm wondering how the
actors only
quality
controlling one half of
is gonna
one
work
of
in this
those
game.
sides, and as a result, but getting
Because I heard
this
the way
very complex
that like the quality works. Like
design,
if your
as a
level
result, you could be
is
designing
overheating,
here a dome, a
they
whole,
also said that there's going to be some kind of thermometer,
San
but it's going to be a lot
Pietro
bigger than
style
LBPs,
or-
just
I
because
like
of what this game is.
diamond.
But
I'm trying to do 2 at once, so I did a 6
They-
and 12, now I'm doing a 12 because 6 and 12s line up.
what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the quality.
So, and of course, different shapes
The
work.
fuzzier,
I'll just geek out
the
on it.
fuzzier you make something,
Do very
the less resources it takes up.
And,
Which
interestingly,
in
you know, software also works, so you get
in the world of polygons
That's
is
like
like
Art Nouveau.
wild. That's just a
in the
asinine,
the turn
I
of the
guess you
century,
would call it.
was all
But in this
inspired
game,
by
because of the
plants
rendering
and,
method
and organic
of point
structures,
clouds and whatnot,
and you get like
it's just
wood works. It didn't
it's
really
just
stay
less
for long, like
taxing
people
for
like Gaudi,
blurrier stuff, which is
but it
interesting.
didn't last because it was so impractical to build it.
What I think about VR
It's like,
chat,
especially imagine
it's
doing
cool.
Art Nouveau but with 12-fold symmetry.
VR chat
You know,
is the
And the builders like
VR
"Oh,
chat
man,
is
broke it."
the future
break
that
one, and so this is kind of a new feature.
the
and
past has warned us about.
You know, then of course use that as your.
You want to put it on top of the building.
Red is decent.
Good idea.
Color,
But repeat
it's
it so
okay.
it doesn't look like weird. It's
Oh, I see.
as a
Looks like a face.
yeah.
I think I'll just do another one that really fits the building style because
Yeah.
the thing is because they are so easy to make, you can be very throwaway with them, right? Like
All of Dream has that principle.
I would
I keep
assume the
saying that
season,
is
or like the
coolest thing
quarter
we got.
of
The
2018
fact
that Dreams
you
will come
can
out in is probably like
create a
fall,
character
or fall or
fast enough
winter.
to not be so precious about it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You make another one.
yeah, and it's not about like, oh, I can do this really fast. It's more just that because it's fast, you can
Alright, so I'm gonna skip through here a little bit.
is now repeats perfectly.
I like these kind of organic shapes that they're like still using the grid with.
That Gaudi.
Cool.
Paint your
Alright.
Well, so we've seen like
Meet the
basically
Flintstones
making
going on
of
right here.
3 cities, each one made out.
Alright, Let's see, where is... Let's see here, I'm gonna try and find... I think it was uploaded to PlayStation UK, like that making a level in 5 minutes or whatever. Yeah, they deleted the thing they just spent 5 minutes working on. It's it's weird because it's so fast to make things in this game. I feel like it's gonna be just like really easy to just like throw crap away if you're not feeling it. Okay, let's watch these two vids. Wait, I guess I'm signed in on this window, but whatever.
Okay, so
this is a cool video.
I'm going to give you a little taster of using our art tools and showing you how.
Who's my favorite YouTuber? Right now, it's Wintergatten.
So
they had like a viral video of
like
the marble machine of like making music like a marble machine, but like I subscribe to them and they have like awesome videos. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
I place my
second favorite YouTuber I think right now is Nakey Jakey. His music is also amazing.
And in the DS we use the gyros to do the same thing. So I'm just going to make a little garden in 5 minutes. That's the
so here's the most recent menu right here, just like looking at it. If you're using the move controllers, then it attaches to your left move controller. But if you're using the controller, it's just attached to the top of the screen, I'm pretty sure.
That's the challenge, just to show you how fun it is and simple to make tools.
That's my favorite car. The electric DeLorean.
Nice, sort of brown color. And
used to be the Corvette, but I think my dream car is an electric DeLorean.
In the world is very intuitive. I just tap my controllers together to change the shape of my object, and
they're making new DeLoreans now. Like they're using the old parts and like making
I can make my shape
new ones.
Bit more fuzzy, and fuzzy shapes are even more forgiving in creation. So you don't even have
just
to get
painting
really
with this little cylinder.
Another
right now
exciting tool here is how I can blend my
Nakey Jake is a good channel.
I'm going to blend it with a twist of my hand. If I switch that off,
paramotor. I've never heard of a paramotor.
A rounded cube like that. But if I switch it on, I get all these nice intersections between the cubes. This is the philosophy of our tools, succeeding in giving you very, very interesting results.
Back to the Future is
by
good.
Just placing a shape into the world.
But the DeLorean itself is just a cool car.
The next thing we'll do is we'll take our little mountain formation here that I made. I can grab it, place it in the world. I can take a copy of it, flip it, and make a bigger version.
Oh yeah, there's another point I want to make after this video real quick.
And start getting like interesting
you mentioned textures, lemon food.
Just by copying and pasting. So
I saw a couple people on Twitter being like, or just asking if there are textures in this game, and they were thinking of like
that we've made
a image that you would map to a 3D model,
so the next tool
like to give it more detail.
But the painting tool.
In this game,
you have a bunch of brush
like
types.
You don't need that because like if you want a rock texture, instead of having a picture of some repeating rocks that you just put on a flat plane, you can just make the rocks and just put rocks.
Allows you to make your brush stick on the terrain, so you don't have to worry
they have a
about
thing in a stream that I want to show
shapes.
after this video.
Move my hand relatively close to the area that I want to paint on, and it automatically sticks for you.
A chair strapped to a giant fan. That sounds pretty legit.
The next thing is to make another type of brush.
Can you import sound? Yeah, they confirmed that you can import sound. They said that you can either do it through a mobile app, through the web client for Dreams, like lbp.me, but for Dreams. They said you can upload sounds there, Or you can record sounds using like a microphone or the
And
PlayStation
then the
camera.
exciting thing is that if you don't like something after the fact, I can go and restyle it.
And then
So I
from
go,
that sound,
what
you can
about
use the
seeing
music
this whole
tools
thing
and like
in scribbly style. So I
add
go and pick the
filters and
scribbly
crap to
style,
it. It's
and I
pretty
just
sick.
paint over my world, and it
Custom
will
music.
change
I'm
it
gonna
into
pull
the
up that
scribbly
stream later
style.
too.
There we go. Here is our little garden that we made using our
Where they showed like
sculpture
all the custom
tools,
music
our
stuff.
brushes. So this is
Hashtag
a small
meow.
insight into Dream and how you can dream in it.
What
in a
gave me
very
the idea to
playful
start
way.
YouTube?
And it's a ready-made prop for people to use in their levels in different
You can go
ways.
back
They
and
can
see my
copy it
first ever
as
video that I
well
put up,
and
at least on this
repeat it
channel,
and make a much bigger garden. They can make
of
a whole
Super Smash
forest
Brothers
formation
Melee
out of this
glitch,
one
which
piece that I have created
it's just like
in
a
front
weird
of you
visual
guys
thing,
in
but
a few minutes.
I thought it was pretty
Copying
cool.
and pasting is like the most fun thing to do in Dream. You can turn this one little
But yeah,
garden
I just
into
kind
a
of
full
wanted to be like the other LB,
PS4
not LBP,
for the players.
other Super Mario glitchers. So I just uploaded that, and then it went on from there. Licensed songs, I asked them about it on Twitter. I can't remember what they said. I don't think they have any licensed songs. Actually, in the most recent trailer, they do have a licensed song in there, but I'm not sure if that's going to be in game or not. It'd be cool if they did some licensed songs. It makes sense if they don't, because the whole like everything in Dreams was made in Dreams or whatever. But it'd be cool to have some licensed songs, just because they have such good musical taste over there. It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna look for that one stream I was thinking about earlier. For texture. It was the mech scene. There it is. Alright, so this is a really cool stream. All these streams are cool as heck. So here's them making a mech, which is also super cool. Here's like one example of like texture. Like you don't need a texture map. You can literally just place texture onto the objects. It's awesome.
Because it's
yeah.
Ah. Okay, we do it.
You can't win art.
There's some 42s though, which is like, you know, meaning of life.
I like it, but some 42, which is
some 42.
Sorry, I'm going a little farther back in the chat, but importing songs, I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen with the importing sounds thing. I was thinking about that, like if people could just literally just upload a song, but I think they're gonna do something to where you have a limited amount of data that can be uploaded, like a couple kilobytes. So like you wouldn't actually be able to upload a full song just because it'd be too big of a file. That's what Gran Turismo did for like vectors. So you can't just like do a trace of a vector using like a program. You have to like actually either make it or find a made vector, because you can only upload 15 kilobytes.
Extrusion as well, like with the geometry as well. Then
I've tried that. It kind of doesn't quite work how you would imagine.
It's too
it's too sharp. It goes in too much. You probably could. Like I could.
It needs to be more high res.
I couldn't do it in one
Okay,
go.
so I'm gonna go to this part of the stream.
Whole mechanical.
Or was it at the beginning? I can't remember.
Check this out.
Yeah, it was at the beginning. Okay. It's so cool. Okay.
I made them to work really nicely with each other, which is good.
It's nice as well if you
Look at
remember.
this. See the texture here.
Last time when we were doing the
I hope he zooms in or something.
scene with Francis and
Maybe it was earlier.
I can't remember.
He zooms in on it. It just looks crazy.
Very detailed looking. And
yeah, we don't.
Well, like right here, you can see that they just chipped away at the edges of these blocks and just pasted them, and then it just instantly looks amazing. It's crazy. Wild as heck.
We don't have texture maps, we just come in and paint them, which we're actually going to show you a bit later. Textures that you want, you may want to make stone or you may want to make metal, so we'll talk you through how we do some of that. So this is cool. You can also clone things reciprocally over.
I don't think Dreams is difficult with a normal controller. I want to go to the newer streams that they had and show. Actually, creating a level in 10 minutes is like a video they did like a month ago, where they use a controller, I think. So I'll show that too.
Quickly is a strong light there just to show off what you're doing. Yes, might be a bit dark.
Yeah, so I've put lights in the scene.
Alright, so yeah, you just see that. It's crazy. It also shows the grid. It shows everything that I love.
It's nice to see as well that the experience.
Look how fast that is. It's wild.
Making quite a next-gen looking environment out of.
And like when you copy an object.
Oh yeah,
just like when you do the multiple copy thing that he's doing right there, you can see that it'd just be so easy to like accidentally do stuff. And then it just looks cool. Like when they were doing this, they made some stairs by accident, and I was like, "Whoa, that looks cool." Because that wasn't his intention. Like he was trying to make it go straight.
Making quite a next-gen looking.
Right there, you just see like accidentally made some stairs, and it just looks cool. I just want to.
It's nice to see as well that the experience.
I want to pause it on it, but I'm failing.
Making quite a next-gen looking.
Right there. That looks cool, and you could use that if you feel like it. Alright, so that's what I wanted to show on that stream. I'm gonna load that one video where they use the what's it called? The controller. Oh, the music in this video is so cool too. Ah.
Hi everyone.
So yeah, he's using just the regular controller here.
To try and show off a bit of creating we can do in like 10 minutes, something like that. We're going to see what can be done in such a short space of time and see that it's accessible for everybody. So we're going to go to dream shaping. We're going to jump in. We're going to go to game, and we're going to try and make something from maybe a remix from a level that we've already got. Once the level loads up, you'll see we're in this tiny little set, which is partially done, and we need to, make it better. So one of the cool things we can do is dive into.
So like in this video, he only shows just like taking objects that are already made and just kind of like pasting them around.
Here there's a load of really cool
which like that works and stuff. You can also like.
As you can see here, we've got
during the stream, which I'll also pull up later. Like one of the recent ones, they were actually like sculpting with the controller too. So.
Someone's made a blade of grass or a tree or a mech, and it will be there searchable for you. And you can search just by going up to the.
I don't know if it can use the sticks or not. I know that definitely the primary way of input is by like physically moving the controller around.
And once you've found something that you really like,
but I'm not sure if you can just use the sticks like to just kind of move your camera and stuff. I assume there'd be a way to, but I'm not. I cannot confirm at all.
Just clone stuff. So with a quick shortcut on the controller here, we can just clone things, and this is all done with the DualShock.
Nintendo Labo seems
clone things.
Cool enough.
When we clone them, we can mirror.
I mean,
them like
I'm not the audience, but
looks
cool.
So we're going to clone this floor, and we're going to.
It'd be fun to mess with.
Clone it way off into the distance like that. Now we need some.
It's cool. They're using like the 3D rumble and stuff to like make stuff.
Have some water. Great. Just got to get that to a nice angle.
Look at that. Okay, whoa. Look at this water. It's not real water. It's just strokes, but it's like shiny and stuff. It looks crazy.
Now we need some bigger rocks.
Do I have USB?
Big rocks, and we can put these into the.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
I've spin a camera around here and scale this up really big. And this
is the DS4 controller easy? Well, I mean, he's using it right now, and it looks pretty simple. So.
Really fast. And even from the player's point of view, we can jump back into creative.
I think.
We can move them around from this point of view, even though they're way off in the distance.
He is using the sticks for some things, but I'm not sure exactly what the controls are.
I think I'm going to put a tunnel in, and we can put a sort of barrier into this tunnel. Obviously you can just run into that tunnel, so we need something to sort of stop you getting inside. So we're going to jump in, and we're going to get this fallen bridge item here.
The holy crap, the Shuhei stream they did, like at PSX, that was
I'm just going to
that was awesome to watch.
in front of the door at the right scale. So we're just going to find the target. And the
I'll
cool
look
thing
at.
about this
I'm
target
gonna
is
look
when
up
we hit
that
it,
one so I can watch it right after the.
You see how I have this little node here? I can grab a wire from there. Let's give that a test. Go into play mode.
I hope the video's still up.
Get our character.
I'm not sure how fast
And then we're going to
Twitch deletes things.
There we go. Door opens and we can get inside our log. Now to the other side. Now that you can see the bottom of that floor over there, so we're just going to add a bit more scenery to cover that up because I don't like things looking unfinished. Oh, you know what would look good here? Rocks and waterfalls. Just going to bring it over here, scale it up.
So this waterfall was like done like the same. I'd assume the same way that they were doing the lava from earlier.
Go up here and I press the preview play level.
Which color is USB?
Moving straight away.
Silver? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now I've left a gap because I think it'd be really cool to have a bit.
If you're talking about the controller,
this will show off one of our.
I have that crystal see-through blue PS4 controller right now.
I'm going to grab out an action recorder, and then I can just record whatever I do now. So I'm going to grab this platform. I'm going to move it slowly.
Yeah, I don't know how Twitch works at all. They might never delete streams.
There we go.
I don't know how they work.
I can hit stop recording, and now our platform moves backwards and forwards. So when I jump into play mode, this is now an obstacle that I've got to get.
There are effects that you can use. I don't think there's going to be like actual reflections and stuff like that in Dreams, but they do have like the sun effects on stuff and like with the lighting.
Smoke already.
I'm sure there's like super easy ways to fake it.
Rising up into the end.
I don't think there's gonna be like actual like chrome that you can put that reflects stuff though.
Hit record, and then just gonna animate this going.
And also for like actual water, I don't know if they're gonna actually if they're gonna have that or not.
Okay, perhaps just clone some bits of floor. Make sure it goes high enough to avoid that incoming lava.
What is my dream job?
Stick a door.
I'm pretty sure my dream job would be working IT at Media Molecule. Like being the dude who makes sure just all the computers are working and set up and upgraded so that they can do their job. I'd be more than happy doing that.
Can I do it? Let's get through the target. Hope you're cheering for me at home, guys. Come on, we can do this. That lava's getting close. I don't like lava.
This game's the release year is this year.
Through the door. And that would
There's nothing more specific than 2018, but this year supposedly.
5-10 minutes, guys. Very easy, very simple. Anyone can do it.
PS4
oh yeah,
for the players.
with the controller, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what they're for. The sticks. You use the controller like to move like on like an X and Y axis on the screen, but you use the sticks to move forward and backward. That's how it works. I'm not sure if the sticks have more controls than that. I would assume, but yeah, we don't know yet. Alright, so here's the Twitch stream they did. So here's like this is the most recent stuff of Dreams right now. Okay, I wasn't sure if the thing was stuck or if I think I just went literally to the be right back screen.
They do. Thank you, Mark.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to like this beginning part. Because they're like choosing imps and stuff. It's cool. I think yeah, they said that you can do like all the movement. Like instead of a motion recorder, you can do all the movement like with logic and stuff. So I'd assume anything you can do in LVP you can do in this game.
welcome to the Dreams demo. There we go. So welcome to our demo. This is really
So yeah, check out these
because we are
imps.
streaming live to Twitch.
Dreams did not
And
come
we
out
also have a really special
yet
guest,
this year.
alongside Ed Hardgrave, who's doing our audio
They said
demo.
this year,
John
but
Beach, our level designer. You guys, I mean, you guys can welcome to step in. We
take
have
that
really
with a
special
slight
guest,
grain of salt.
Tony
I mean,
is-
just cause.
Hey, you hear that? So for this stream, we're just gonna create. We are just going to make something with you, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm gonna let.
I want to
guys
see
get
them going through these
started.
imps.
Ooh, okay, so the first thing we have is an
The orange one
imp
is cool.
to choose,
This
so-
this
so
stream
hopefully
looks
you can
so
help us,
nice.
choose one. There's a
I
whole
think
load of
Twitch
different
just has better
customized
quality
ones
than
we have
YouTube, but it just
pre-selected
looks so
here.
nice.
So I'm gonna go through and you tell
With
me
all
which one
these
you like.
bokeh, whatever,
Let's have
how
a
you
look.
say it,
You just tell me when, and you're like that one, and we'll go for.
blur in the background.
So I have to pay
Look at these
to
imps.
get some
They're
additional
wild.
sparkle, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
My microtransaction.
Yeah, Mikey, we'll sort that out later.
Yeah. No one laughs.
No.
Getting.
So from like seeing these imps, the way I think that customizing imps works is
This one, let's do that one.
you can
Okay,
choose
kind of
a splat shape
choose an angel, right? You guys
for
agree?
the
Choose an
fuzziness
angel?
of the
Yeah?
imp, because like you saw
Exactly.
a couple different fuzzinesses, I guess. Like with the orange one, it's kind of like a circular kind of sprite.
So for this
Just
stream,
copied over and over.
We're just gonna create. We're just going to make something with you, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm
And then when they
gonna
go
let you
through
guys
these,
get
I'll
started.
Ooh, okay, so
talk
first thing
about
we
them, I
have
guess.
is an imp to choose. So
right?
Yeah, an imp. So hopefully you can help us choose one.
I
to
do
choose.
have a Twitch.
There's a whole
I
customize your own, but we have some.
so my plan for dreams.
I'm gonna go through and you tell me which one.
I was talking about this for a little bit. My plan for dreams, I'm not exactly sure what kind of videos I'm gonna make. I have like a list of videos that I could potentially make already. Like I just kind of think of crap and I put it in a Google Doc. But I might stream on Twitch and then make like a highlight video or a time lapse of what I do on YouTube. That might be how I do it, or I might do everything on YouTube. I'm not sure, because I feel like like a Twitch Dreams community would be awesome, like to just be a part of. And doing streams on YouTube, I'll be kind of secluded from that. So, I might do a simple flip situation where he puts like highlights on his YouTube and then streams on Twitch. Shout out to Simple Flips.
One you like. So let's have a look.
I don't know if there's gonna be like
Tell me when, and you're
beta,
like, that one, and we'll go for.
like a beta vest for dreams kind of thing. Just crap, I'm missing these imps.
When, and you're like. There's a whole load.
Just because I don't know how DLC could work. Like I could see how Media Molecule could like make another level pack and put it as DLC maybe, but like for items and stuff, I don't think they could do DLC for that. Yeah, if I do stream on Twitch, I think I'll do, like I said, Simple Flips-esque thing where he uploads a ditty before every stream. Alright, so let's look at these imps here.
Pre-selected here, so I'm gonna go through and you tell me which one you like. So let's have a look.
Alright, so wait, yeah, you saw with the orange one, it's just circles. With this pink one, you can see the it's just hearts repeating over and over, so it's using like a heart sprite.
You just tell me.
And this one has like some swirl. I think this one actually might. It's either swirly or it's the same as the orange one. But
Me when, and you're like that one, and
this one's like kind of has some fuzzy stuff going on. And the way the customization works, I don't think you'll be able to use what is it? I don't think you'll be able to like sculpt your character, but I think you're gonna be able to draw like 3D draw. What do they call them? strokes. I think you'll be able to put strokes on the imps, but I don't think you'll be able to actually sculpt them. You'll be able to choose the color. This is my game theory. You'll be able to choose the color, the sprite shape, and use different strokes. But other than that, I think that'll be the imps customization, which is cool. Yeah, this one's another circle one, blue with like the halo sprite going around. This one has like kind of like a lined sprite going on with some different eyes. I wonder how the eyes are. I think you'll be able to just choose some different eyes. I'm not sure how the eyes work. And then little whirly do right there. This one's wild. This one has like some lightning sprites going on. It's blue and it has the shape of a headphone.
Some additional sparkle, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
My microtransaction.
Yeah, Mikey, we'll sort that out later.
Yeah.
This one's got some more squirrely ones and a cool mustache. Another halo. This one's cool. I think the sprite is triangles, and then they have like legs coming off with the strokes. I think you can do a lot with the strokes and the imps.
No.
Getting old.
Over the head.
This one's got some zigzag going on. And then this one's like more soft.
Pretty.
You like this one?
Yeah, but not for me. Yeah.
This one. Let's do that one. Okay, we are now an angel. It kind of embodies Shu, I think. Shu's an angel, right? You guys agree?
So yeah, there's the imps.
Yeah?
That's my spiel on imps.
Exactly. Hello, Mark.
And here's like the intro that they did. I don't think there's the actual intro of the game. It could be, but this is at least the intro that they used for PSX. It's cool.
Good.
These guys.
I don't think Sumo will get their hands on this game.
They get fired today.
Sorry, we're late.
Maybe if Sumo makes Dreams 3, then we'll talk.
For everyone out there on Twitch who perhaps haven't seen it yet, we're here playing PS4 Dreams at PSX. We've got Shu, we've got Mark, we've got Alex, and we're playing Dreams. So we've got our imp. Any imp can move around the world using the DualShock 4.
If LBP4 comes out on PS3, then
and I can grab and move things. So we've got a wall here. I'm just gonna tear it down because
I doubt it.
Like
I just don't think they would do that again.
Tearing walls down. We don't believe in tearing them up. We don't want barriers between us and creativity. So let's get them out of the way.
Not sure.
No, but we've come across a door. And the
what the latest like multi-plat like PS4 and PS3 game was.
Let's get rid of this barrier. So we can do that using the imp. We can be very tactile.
Look, you can see there's like some specular crap going on here. Also motion. They have some specular stuff like shininess.
This kind of mechanic has a
right
VR
here you
light
can see.
Might be good in VR.
And also had some motion blur, and they had depth of field. So that's just impressive.
Doesn't just have to pull things; it can actually become things. So
yeah, Dreams karting and Dreams Vita.
I'm going to jump into it and become a light bulb. And what do you think light bulbs are good at doing, guys?
So it maintains the eyes.
The eyes, yeah.
See, okay. So with Sumo Digital, it's weird because
lighting up. Let's try.
We got Dreams on the Mind.
Well,
the games that they make by themselves, like that's not a sequel, are good. Like Sonic, like Racing Transformed is good. I've heard people like Snake Pass enough.
Got some legs, which means we can walk around, we can run, and we can perambulate, which is great. We can jump, just like many other third-person platformers that you guys have seen. We're trying to pop
murdered Little Big Planet and Disney Infinity, so I think they need to keep their grubby mitts off of creative games.
Everything you're seeing and hearing right now was built with a DualShock.
Not because they're not creative, but they just, I guess they just don't spend the time to learn the engine of the game that they were just lended.
We've got this cube that's kind of encrusted in something.
This isn't live. This was recorded at PSX like a month or so ago.
So let's jump into the cube this time.
This is the most recent, most up-to-date footage of Dreams.
An angel cube-faced cube of
like I said, they're also doing another stream this Saturday. They're gonna be doing their
really looking forward
first
to
like
people who make, you know, gigantic mechs or cars or
stream
vehicles
from
and
their
basically have
office,
little
I
imps
think,
walk into the vehicle and then drive.
in like
Super
3
cool to
days
see some
on
gigantic colossus with a
like
little tiny
either
imp.
Saturday or Sunday. I'm not
It'd be
sure.
amazing. I really like mechs, so I'm all about
I think
mechs.
it's Saturday.
So we've just come back into
Oh yeah, here's the
the
home
thing
space.
we like to
I
call
forgot
our
that
home
this
space.
showed up
This
right
is
here.
like your
This looks
personal
cool.
area.
Like this place looks epic.
This is like the pod from Little Big
This is
Planet.
like the pod. If you've played Little Big Planet, this is like the pod, yeah. And you can customize it, and you can do that by finding these collector bubbles, which will be dotted throughout our content that comes along with Dreams.
If
Maybe you
MM
made
made
them
LBP3
yourself, or maybe you
instead,
made them yourself.
I don't know, it'd just be another good game. Another good LBP game.
Exactly. And this trophy happens to be a tree, so I'm just going to stick this tree down in my trophy room. There we go, stick a couple of trees in there.
If you play a level that someone's made, maybe it's a bank heist level someone's created, and at the very end there's like a super rare, you know, crystal diamond that you managed to get, and then you can put it in your home space as a kind of...
Yeah, so here's a home space with create in pod glitch included.
Choose space once the game is out. I don't know what you're going to fill your space with. Gigantic something. VR headsets. You know, who knows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works in inside Dreams.
A 300-foot high Vita.
Yep.
Alright, I think I'm gonna skip in the stream to when they like start creating
is the rest of our content. So when Dreams comes out,
some
there is
stuff.
a whole load of
Or
content.
I'm just gonna show some highlights, I think.
That's
Oh
possibly
boy.
the biggest
But
Oh wait. Might as well look at this menu too.
you can just be
So
someone
here's like a map. So I guess you can use maps to where if you have like multiple dreams, you can place them down as these circles. Also fun fact, they ditched the bubble style. Like everything used to be bubbles, but now it's like kind of glowing neon looking stuff, that's fine. Looks cool. But yeah, on these map screens, like kind of like LVP3's maps, I forget what they call them. Adventures. You can do in Dreams, kind of, where you can like link them together and stuff like that.
So the farthest left one is.
So this looks cool.
So yeah, so you start on the left and then you progress, and you can actually set up.
No. In the library of the.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You have.
You can actually change filters and sort orders. So
Yeah, the bubbles did look really
you can
cool.
also filter by people
I think
who
this is
follow,
an understandable change.
Anyway, I just
because it fits with more stuff.
show you guys that it's not just about making
But
levels, and we are about to make a level deep
but
dive with John.
the
But,
bubbles look really
you can
cool.
also make
Okay,
maps,
wait, let me pause right here.
collection.
So you can see like here's some categories for making stuff. I'm pretty sure you can make anything just in any level, but like here's just some starter things, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have like gameplay, story, showcase,
Showcases, stories,
maps. I
films,
think this
Dreams
one
really
is.
like everything in one place.
Yeah, totally. It's amazing.
So how you pick the category first, or you categorize after you made something?
You can do it either way round.
Oh, okay.
But the point of
Hello,
having these
VRH.
is, yeah, you can go in there and have a little bit of a start.
Will this game have in-game texting? I hope it does. That was fun. Like that was one of the best things to do in LBP. Oh baby, we're moving. Is it just like chill in your pod and just like talk on the text chat? I never had PlayStation Battle Royale, All Stars Battle Royale. Favorite 2D game? Does Paper Mario count? That's 2.5/3D. 2D game. I don't know off the top of my head. Night in the Woods was really cool. I'd recommend Night in the Woods. Alright, so I'm gonna try and pause when they like go through all these categories. Oh yeah, here's watch and learn, I guess, which is the oh, what's going on here? Ad. Why is there an ad? Okay, I guess it died. Oh my god. Yeah, watch and learn, I guess, is the tutorials, which it looks like it's gonna be kind of similar to LBP 1 and 2's tutorials. I guess, and 3's Poppet Puzzles. Kind of. I hope there's some sick tutorial music. What else am I gonna have as my background music in videos? Category, I'm pretty sure just means like, or yeah, browse and remix is like the menu where all the categories are, and it just says start from ready made. So I guess it'll just give you a slight template to work with, like if you choose something. But yeah. Alright, he's gonna fly by these. I'm gonna see if I can get him. Yeah, map. Holy crap. I don't know what that says. Selection. Character. Sound effect. Instrument. Music. Contraption. And I can't tell what those two on the right are because it's being covered. Oh wait, no, I can start. Hang on. I can look on their stream.
The cool thing, so this is where the tutorials are. So if you went into music,
I can look on their video.
Go in there and have a little bit of a starting template.
Right.
So if you chose to create a piece of music, for example, you'd already have the canvas there ready.
The imp equivalent is slapping. That'd be cool, but I don't know what they would do for that. I haven't seen it lately, but I know there's a way that you can like kind of air paint like some what is it, like sparklers, where you just take some like real life sparklers and you just kind of wave them around everywhere. It kind of leaves a light trail. You can do that in game, which is pretty cool. Alright, let me see. Okay, model is this one. And then, crap, I still can't see the other one, so I guess we'll never know.
So this is where the tutorials are.
Start
So
running
you went into music,
neon
watch
person.
and learn here. We could click on that, and we can watch some tutorials or explore them and use them to help us learn how to make music.
Well, we've got John here.
Yeah, we don't need.
Tilt brush is
John's a
cool.
level designer and he wants to make a level, so let's go.
Let's do it. So I'm going to go to browse and remix. And we're going to start from a
I've seen some cool stuff be made in Tilt Brush, and imagine if you have like Tilt Brush, but you can sculpt things instead of. Tilt Brush is like
so in we go.
The
so we've jumped straight into edit mode.
Tilt Brush is if Dreams only had the stroke painter.
There's not much to it at the moment, so we need to expand it out and make it.
Which is exciting.
Bigger trees. Okay.
Like huge.
So we can grab these trees.
Oh, the other one's
I
effect.
think this is going to go absolutely crazy today. We've got all these guys on stage.
I think there's gonna be emotes.
So let's do that.
Like I've seen a couple imps like be happy or whatever.
How much? Tell me when to stop.
So I'm pretty sure you do have like some emoting. Okay, I missed this tree resizing here. I wanna look at this. This is very similar to what they did with the planet.
All these guys on stage. We can make really massive.
I love this because the whole PSX. I guess I'll play it. The whole PSX. It was like, you know, John and Ed doing levels and music. But the second Mark and Alex get on stage, they're like, make a tree big. Keep going. Bigger. It's just this happens.
The history of ever. Okay, so to see how
they do music in this stream, so I'm gonna show that
our
when they
collection here,
get to it.
and we're going to choose a character, and we have 2 characters to choose from today.
Coat. And they
Coat
choose
allows us to
Francis here. Foxy looks cool.
Pink pig? What color?
I like Foxy. I think I like Foxy more than Francis.
Hammer-wielding bear.
But they're both cool.
Francis. Okay, Francis is going in. So we'll stick Francis here. We jump straight into play mode. And we can run around with Francis. Francis can...
oh yeah, meows in the stream.
I always thought Francis was a pig. But yeah, but she's not, right?
Also, Shuhei was super adamant about playing as a pig
Yeah, is it a pig, a panda, or a
in
bear?
this.
Like anyone, okay, I want to shout for
Funny.
pig.
This was such a joy to watch. Like honestly, it was so fun.
It's definitely a bear.
Watching this live.
But you can change it to pig, right?
Yeah, should we make like a pink pig? What color?
You can disassemble.
I can make her pink. Yeah. Okay, let's make her a bit more pink. So we can go up here to our.
Yes, this is a game.
And we can choose coat, and coat allows us to coat.
It is a fun art tool, but it's a fun game too.
Basically, Francis is about.
Oh yeah, here's the menu. For like colors, I guess this is the latest color menu I've seen.
This one?
Yeah.
This one.
I guess you can just keep going more and more specific with colors, or just open a color wheel.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They just painted
I
know, I like
Francis.
There we go. A bit pink. Awesome.
Oh,
More pink
there's
right?
that.
And we can jump into play mode, and we've now got a pink Francis. This is pretty cool.
It's important to remember that these characters are just things that were made with the tools. You're not limited to a small set of characters. You can invent your own ones from scratch, all their powers and everything. But obviously,
Yeah, it's a game.
Collage, something new.
Darn diddly, it's a game.
Cool. So what we're going to do now then, guys, what's next?
Alright, so, and then they make some platforms and crap.
Exactly.
Slightly janky platforms. Oh wait, there's a lot of stuff to talk about in this stream.
But I need to know where I'm going to land, Mark. That's the
You can
problem.
see some logic.
It's harder to tell.
They show a lot of stuff in this one with some logic. They show proximity sensors like an LBP.
We need a way of activating it, because at the moment it's just going to not turn on. So we need something to turn it on while we're in this area, right? So we're going to get out.
Alright, whoa. Okay, I want to look at some of these.
Okay, so we've got a camera, but we need a way of activating.
Placed a camera right there.
It's just going to not turn
And the
on.
way like logic, I guess, you can just place logic anywhere in the world like it's an object.
So we need something to turn it on
So
while we're in this area.
there are also microchips, so like you
we're
don't
gonna
have to
get
like
out.
wire everything together randomly. You can put it on a microchip and it'll be a little cleaner. Alright, so we got this input and output section, I guess, and we got, I don't know what's on the left, some kind of share feature. I don't know what's next to that. Next to that, those are the icons for logic. Those are your AND gates, your frickin' ORs and XORs. Right there. So, that logic confirmed. And then they go into these sensors and input section. There's a okay, this is interesting. There's a grab sensor there. Or what I'd assume is a grab sensor. I'm not sure if you can grab in this game or not. I'm not sure what that's for. If you can grab, that'd be sick. But yeah.
It's over here in our components.
So yeah, controller sensor. I guess the controller sensor replaces the controlinator. I just about called it the direct control seat, but
you can get a quick brief peek of those ones. Look.
Trigger zone. Yeah.
And we're gonna get
So
a
here's
zone.
just your
At the
basic
moment it's a sphere, and we can just make
tag
the sphere
sensor.
a bit bigger. Just
So okay. This is cool. You can choose any shape for the zone. Like in LBP, you can do. I think you can do a circle and square. At least for LBP 3, I think. Yeah. But on here you have a sphere, a cylinder, I don't know what that is on the right, a cube, a cone, or I don't know what that one at the end is either.
as well.
Ellipsoid is the one on
Okay,
top.
and we can just tactilely make this.
And then you can
as
just
big as we
extend it. You don't have to mess with it. I don't get it how they did this, but it's like LBP, but you mess with even less like values. Crazy. And I'm sure you can actually just change the value too, but here you can just extend it willy-nilly.
And then we can move it into place. So let's grab it and we can.
Oh, is it just circles and
John's
OP?
plan here is
I'm
whenever
not sure.
the player is in this cylinder, we're going to use that camera.
They can just grab the radius and just move it.
Here is like, whenever Francis is in the green cylinder of doom, switch that camera on so that she can see where she's going to jump.
I hope so.
That's the idea.
Trying to get it into a good position.
But as noted, we've never done this before, so
yeah, a little bit more. Let's twist it around.
That's
Again,
cool. I think they spend some time just kind of perfecting or whatever. Or not perfecting. This is far from perfect. It's a very janky level, but yeah. Alright, now they're getting into music here, so I'll show some of this.
Funky. See if you can make the jump head.
I'm going to see if I can make it with some sci-funk, because that's
Oh, PK had the squares. Okay.
Yeah, that bass.
And then this platform, which is done with the motion recorder.
Yeah!
Very nice.
Okay, cool. So the music is just playing.
Alright, so now they're going to hop in some music here.
So what I wanted to show you there is that if you don't feel particularly musically inclined, or if you just don't have time for it, you just want to make something really cool really quickly.
I guess they just had this one here. Yeah, like they just placed this music logic in the sky. Also, this is kind of interesting. The music, like the music sequencer in LBP, is the same tool as just the basic timeline.
It's a timeline, and you can find it like here because it's so animations.
That's pretty interesting how versatile that is. You just open it. It's just a timeline like an LBP, but it has like some more specific things. It's awesome.
You use them all over the place in Dreams, and it's really fun again in VR because you can arrange them around you as a kind of control panel. So you can be standing there and being like working on your music or your animation or your cuts, and you have everything laid out physically, and you can just kind of reach around to grab different things. So yeah, 2 move controllers, you can get kind of funky.
All right, so now it's gonna find some. Yeah, that it said grab sensor. You can grab.
And it's got nothing in it, but this is a
grab and confirmed. Oh, there's the microchip he showed up.
It's like a folder. It's a way of neatening up your level.
That's what I use all day.
So John is a microchip king.
I'm the microchip.
Like so, as well as this timeline which we can interact with and extend.
We have a timeline scrubber.
It's empty. Our sci-funk is a kind of semi-finished piece of music.
Here's a done piece of music I think they opened. And you can see it's motion blur. It's very similar to LBP's music, like with the organization of the finished ones. So it's like that, but like the actual notes seem easier, I guess. You can perform them, as you'll see in a minute.
That's a lot of stuff.
The frame rate for Dreams, I saw them say it'll go to 60 when it can. I want to say that they said it's going to be 30 most of the time, but they said it can go to 60, and then with PS4 Pro it'll be 60 more often. Here's some music going on.
Let's see if this helps the gameplay.
Give Shu another go in the music version.
I feel like I need to make
VR was confirmed post-launch. So
down is the steps.
Oh.
Spoiler alert, Shuhei never makes it. Rip Shuhei. I love him.
I've been starting making musics with these like kind of.
Alright, so now they're gonna start making some stuff.
Wildlands or Big Drum Silly Winds.
Breaking down how they
collaging a piece.
Sorry, I skipped a little
Wildlands
much.
or
Okay.
Big Drum Silly Winds.
Big drums.
Big drums. Okay, so here is some instruments.
There's like some menu selection for some stuff.
So we can just kind of collage together some music using.
Yeah, they confirmed 3D printing a while ago, but I haven't heard them say much about it lately. I'd assume it'd still be a thing, but they haven't mentioned it lately. Also, exporting models.
That we made for this demo. There'll be tons.
Yeah, all of those things that Ed was choosing from are made in the tool as well anyway. So
Yeah, they're just placing some music on the thing.
Grows and grows.
So I can just study these samples and to make.
Yeah, I mean this is just
Very LBP-esque
piece of music together.
this regard.
Yeah, just
you're gonna have 3D printing ability. I think you'll be able to. Here's an ad. Enjoy the ad. I'm dying. Yeah, they confirmed exporting 3D models, like the sculpts that you make. You can export them to like a PC. They haven't mentioned it lately, though. I'm pretty sure it's still a thing, though.
The thing about studying them is a really good point. If you
They said at one point that the way you get stuff exported is when you upload it to the cloud, I guess, whatever the Dreamverse, whatever the frick they call it. You'll be able to go onto your dreams lbp.me-esque page, and you'll be able to just go to your profile in there and just download like a zip file that has the stuff in it.
If you want to learn how something works in dreams, the best way is to find something that.
I'm not sure what file format. I'd assume OBJ.
And find out how they did it.
They mentioned that they wanted to be as accessible as possible.
You could learn about like rhythms.
So I'd guess it'd either be OBJ or FBX, I think.
Yeah, great question.
So I know that's like a good 3D printing file type.
Let's look at it as it plays.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try and skip ahead till they like start making some sounds here.
Is together on a timeline.
All right, so here's like the instrument part, which this is crazy. I don't even know how they thought of this, but this panel is where you can draw the notes, but it's not like notation. It's whenever you click down, like whenever a note is placed, it's just kind of placed on there. But in this view, at least, there's also like a timeline, like LBP-esque timeline. See you later, MXX. Peace out. Also Sleepyhead. See you later. Oh wait, no. Sleepyhead's leaving. MXX is staying. Hello. Anyway. I've been talking for like 2 hours. But yeah, the way this crap works is
these strokes down here,
each button on the controller is a different note. So when you're hovering over this panel, you press buttons, and there's... God, it's so cool! I'm sorry. It's so cool. Okay. This is a 3D view of the notes that you put down. When you press a button, it corresponds to a note. So like, whatever the X button is B and square is A or whatever. I'm not sure what is what, but it's there. But when you press one of those buttons, it just puts down the note like this.
You see the notes coming towards.
Looks crazy. And those little colored things, he explains them, but I'll explain them too because I'm dumb. Those are effect fields. So I guess you can place those little pieces of logic, and they have like reverb and like filters, like bass and echo and stuff like that.
Like a normal timeline.
Oh, and right here you can see the timeline, like LBP-esque timeline. Oh wait, yeah, there you can see the buttons right there of the D-pad and the face buttons are all notes. So when you record the notes, it even records them to a timeline, so you can edit them later. That's wild. That's crazy. Hi, Jack Stifler.
Those are the notes just shown in a different view.
I've just been gushing about dreams for 2 hours, so.
We're going to carry on making some music.
We're looking at the music right now.
Bits of, kind of half-finished
Yeah, like pedal effects. So all those effect fields are like pedals. Like if you were to do that with music.
trombone. This will get you up the tree, Shu.
Also, yes, from a little earlier. This game does have a story mode. They put out a story mode trailer a little while ago.
Dank Spicy Trombone. That is a good name. Did you name that?
Dank Spicy.
Or it's kind of a story trailer. It just shows some stuff of it. So, as you play the notes with the face buttons on the controller, you can move the controller to these frickin' effects fields. And then it's just it's such an organic way of doing digital music. It's crazy. I love it.
So Dreams comes with these instruments as well.
It does, absolutely. It comes with instruments, it comes with finished music, it comes with instruments with notes on them.
Wow.
And the cool thing is, once you've got some sounds of your own into Dreams, you can kind of construct
So you can just kind of build your own sounds going on
share them
here.
with the rest of the
And
world.
also,
So
you can make your own instruments. So like you don't have to just use the basic instruments that they give you. Like you don't have to buy the move pack for more instruments, for example.
Alex, what should we have?
You can make instruments by the sounds you import.
Some vocal sounds.
And then from those sounds, I think it pitch shifts them for the different notes or whatever.
Excuse me. On Twitch, we seem to have a bit of a war between the meow lovers and people who just want to hear the choir of Tom.
Choir of Tom and Meow are amazing stuff.
It's alright.
Meow.
I'm so sorry, Tom. I wanted to get you out here.
So there's some effects fields for Meow.
So this is an instrument that has been made with.
Because like as you can like what this Meow is Ed, the dude playing right now, just recorded himself through I think the PlayStation camera meowing. And then the notes just kind of I think you can record multiple sounds for each note, I think. Like that's an option. So that's there.
Hey! Everything you can hear is made in Dreams. We do this all the time. This is how we work now. We don't touch any other software.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see if
Again, that's how effect fields work.
Dreams is used for like external stuff, like the SoundCloud rappers can. They got a PS4. They're already playing GTA Online. You just get Dreams and instantly have a $60 music suite.
This one has been changes the voice into something.
They can make the beats, record the rap, and make the album art all in Dreams. Thank you for sticking around since the glowing skeleton. Yeah, you can see he's using the effects fields right now to like lower it and stuff.
Pretty much nailed music creation in Dreams. We're never gonna get better than this. So
Yeah, there is a piano roll they showed earlier, where you can manually do all the notes if you feel like it.
Inspired by Ed's awesome tunes.
Oh boy. So they do their first sculpting in a while.
Sculpt a cat. Okay. Thanks, Mark.
This is just great.
No, I got okay. Yes, go on, you do it then. Turn it back on him.
Oh man, there's gonna be so many shark survivals. Maybe. I don't know. They can build the water and then build a shark, and then you can die by the shark.
I'm just gonna draw one like this. There we go.
Oh, okay.
The sculpting looks a lot smoother than before, too. It could just be that he's just using a sphere, but he's just drawing this. He just drew that cat in like 5 frickin' seconds.
Next time.
He puts a little eye.
Massive eyes.
Not a little eye, a big eye.
Every speed cat needs huge eyes. You heard it here today.
He messes up that.
Oh my god.
It's not a mess up. It's a happy accident.
Mark, it doesn't work on the art team.
You can see that it looks a little fuzzy, like their sculpt that they just did. It might.
Yeah.
And then.
I'm actually
then here we go. Here we go.
Not sure how the fuzziness changes and stuff like that. Excuse me.
Let's make him dance to the music. So how do I do that? I'll go there. Okay, we go.
And then he just uses the motion recorder to make this crap. Oh god.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's so good. So what do you think of level copying?
This is the best thing that's ever been made in
I think we can set
you can set how copyable your stuff is.
rewind time. Where's your bit of
I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Like, for example,
here, we're just gonna make it loop.
like if a level
Do you think there should be more than one
is,
I think we should clone a few.
if a level has like an object that someone set to like not copyable, but they make the level copyable, I'm not really sure how that works.
Pride, is it? That's like a herd of cats. A cloud.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know that you can set like really specific permissions for who can use your stuff, or just nobody at all, or you can just never publish it. You can just kind of have it in your own inventory to use. But they did a lot better than LBP when it comes to sharing. And you can also, if you want to share something in LBP, you have to publish a whole level with it in there, but in Dreams you can just publish an object or a costume or a character or whatever.
As she gets catapulted up there, maybe some branches or some.
Just the finale. Surely, when you do make it to that.
It's super weird talking about this game just because like everything is just like, yeah, you can do this and also this and this, and you can use it in this crazy way.
So we're going to show
It's just
a
cool.
new tool that we haven't shown yet much of.
Alright, so
That's okay, right?
Go for it, man.
Yeah, you guys happy with that?
there's one other part. Oh boy, there's a lot of parts in the stream that's cool.
And we can make it into
The
like
second I skip,
There we go.
they show something cool.
We have our music.
Maybe we need some
You can never be bored on this stream.
Francis, as she gets catapulted up there, maybe some branches or some.
Just the finale. Surely.
Yeah, each stuff has like a genealogy, which shows who used it and where it's been and stuff.
I like how you say catapult as well. That's good.
Here all week.
Okay, what we're gonna do? Like some fireworks. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're gonna show a new tool that we haven't shown yet much of. Is that's okay,
Just
right?
go
guys?
for it, man.
Yeah, you
Just go
guys
for it.
happy with that?
What's the worst that can happen?
No. Okay, so it's called the stroke tool, the paint tool.
I am not sure about. I think you can like publish a dream like you said, and other people can work on it. Another ad.
Due to
GG.
advancements in technology, 35% of important workplace skills will evolve by 2020. Prepare with tech-infused degrees
You
in
could make this
business, tech,
commercial
and
in
health
Dreams,
from DeVry
but
University.
yeah, I think you can have a level up, and you can have specific people be able to edit it and stuff like that.
But we're just gonna.
Alright, so he just
we're gonna make it
painted something.
So I'm gonna make it glow.
He painted a stroke, and then okay, goodness,
I'm gonna
there's
make
so
it
much
like a
stuff.
nice colour.
Okay. So he edits the stroke, and you can see you have color. I think that next option is opacity. I don't know what the one below that is. I don't know what the one below that is, and then the bottom one is glowiness, I guess. Voice crack.
We go for shoe.
Okay, you can. There's a color wheel.
What colour's cat colour?
Oh, tint is the one on the top. Opacity.
Electric cat. There we go. Okay, so we've got electric cat.
And also, you can see there's inputs and outputs for every single option in a menu. You can hook up wires to all the stuff.
I'm gonna go into one of these pages here.
And also, there's 7 pages to the stroke. The stroke has 7 pages to mess
And I'm
with,
gonna say rotate in order.
which I'm sure will actually be named later. But for now, it's not. It's just a number.
Directions. Is it this
So
one?
you have like
And we can make
all
it
these different
like
options
special
for
effects, you see.
awesome. That looks perfect.
how to animate
And then
this
we can even animate it.
sprite
It's
or
gonna
stroke or
change the
whatever.
speed at which it moves. Press play. And we can animate it along. And you can see how it's moving like this.
Pretty psychedelic.
You can make stuff go up to 16,
So this is gonna be
20,
like our
15%.
special effect at the end. In fact, you can tweak all kinds of things on here to make it how you want.
Just look at these settings. Oh my god.
That's like our psychedelic completion effect. And we can just grab that and we can move that around. It's like, and we need to put a trigger zone to activate it when we get up here, right? I guess. So let's just pause time.
Can I not do LBP songs in Dreams? What do you mean? Like the licensed songs? I mean, those won't carry over. But, or nothing's gonna carry over because it's a different game. But like,
So I've got my trigger zone here. And the really cool thing, guys, is when you've got a
yeah,
any of
the music
menus
making
you can actually wire
is
into it,
similar
which is really cool.
and better
So I'm gonna
than
open this
LBP.
page, and this one here has how invisible something is. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my trigger zone, and I'm just gonna wire it.
All right, so here's some logic. You take, like LBP, you take a wire from the output of whatever logic piece you're doing, which is the trigger radius, and you can wire it directly into a single value
The menu like that.
in this.
And it means when I'm in this zone, that special effect is gonna become visible. So do you think you can make it this time, Shu? Was the special effect
From the beginning, reset.
Oh yeah, go for it. It's just, let's see, let's press play, and reset. Yeah, it's all ready to go. Okay, we've got the cats.
So now they got this going.
We've got the music.
Whether or not he makes I Want You All to Go Wild, okay? When will he do it? I want to show of hands. Is Shu going to make the jump this time?
We need to see Shu
There you
go along
Mark.
to his sad demise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be making some videos on, you know, the limits of dreams and like the thermometer and stuff like that.
Oh, the cat got in the way.
See you later, lemon food.
Cats made it worse.
You can do it, Shu. We all
Hope you enjoyed.
all believe.
These cats, just ugh.
In a
Oh,
piece.
these cats.
We need a montage.
Oh goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so this next part. Sorry,
I reckon
skip that.
I reckon this is.
It's just an entertaining stream the whole time.
I believe this is the one.
But I want to skip
Really and scary.
to
And then we need
this
get a move.
to where
We're
they
gonna
mess
go
with the
to our
sky
little
stuff.
Components here, and we're gonna go sun and sky, and we're gonna change this.
So this is just a logic piece, like the global, whatever it's called in LBP.
Sun and sky.
It's called
So we can
atmospherics.
choose different colors for the sun, but we can also just.
And look at this. You can grab the sun and just move it wherever you feel like moving it.
And we can move it around. So let's look. Let's get it a bit lower down.
You literally just
Sun's
grab the
red.
sun with your bare imp.
Hey, you wanted a moon, didn't you? Can you make a large white moon colored?
Also, sky image is pretty close to LBP's, just like
look,
sky
look,
color
let's
settings.
There we go. That looks
it's
moony and
nighttime
scary.
edition.
And then we need to get a moon. Okay, so we're gonna go and.
I'm not
make
sure
quickly.
if there's different options for
We're gonna
like
get a
how
circle.
the splattery sky
it to be
looks.
white, so let's
I would
choose
assume
white
there
as a
is,
nice
but
colour. There we go. Okay, and we need it nice and big.
this is crazy.
And maybe it needs
Like
some
this
craters,
whole
right?
this
So
section
let's
right
go
here.
into subtract mode here.
You had to do craters.
I'm just gonna add a couple of craters onto.
They
the
just place a
side,
sphere,
like any good moon.
and they start cutting stuff out.
Perfect. And then we need to put that up in the sky and make it like massive. So.
Like even though he only put like 5
Bit of a glow,
indentations.
yeah. We can make it glow here. We can just go into its tweak menu.
Make
we
it
can
glow.
put it up. Wow, that looks
Right
good.
there. That looks
Bit of a-
exactly like the moon. Like right there. That looks like the moon. Just out of nowhere. They took 5 seconds. They made a moon.
And we're gonna zoom out.
Crazy.
And make it absolutely huge. Here we go. Super moon. Where are we gonna place it?
Again, I'm not sure what's up with the splat, like the splattiness of the things they're sculpting here. I want to say it's intentional,
Okay, I think.
but I don't know.
Do it.
Very different.
You're gonna make it. We've now changed the whole mood of this whole level. Change the lights. Oh yeah.
Yes, they've got this this madness happening. This demonic. The lighting changed this from being like a kind of weird thing to a very demonic looking ritual. Which, that's fine. I can't remember if they ever actually get up there to to see these splats going on.
Let's put a light in there quickly. Here we go. Let's put a light in there.
Let's do that.
It's good.
And you can see the lighting they put on there too. I don't even know what happens there.
But anyway, thanks, stream, and
Alright, so that's the end of this one. There's a lot of crap in that stream. That was awesome. Seeing that. I think there's one more thing I want to show in this
Have we got any name
current
suggestions?
Glitch Master stream.
Come on, names for this level.
And that's like the different video effects. I'm not sure when they show it exactly.
And this one
There's
is,
some more
what is this
effects,
called?
effect fields called wub.
Cool.
So cool.
So, a collection.
So they got some chiptune classic beats going here.
Darn cool. Well, thank you for that, Ed.
Just animate these dancing trees.
One more, maybe.
Oh, wait.
VHS tape.
Okay, yeah. Here's what I was
Next
looking
to my,
for.
sun, sky
This
Hang on.
light and color effects.
Tweak it.
This is cool as heck. Again, you have the inputs for every single option in here.
A few things like brightness and contrast.
So like you have like your whole level done, and then you can just add filters over it. Like just video filters, as in like video effects, like if you're putting it in a video editor. It's cool and crazy.
But on the last page.
But the coolest thing I think
Things I can play with.
is all these like post-processing type effects. Like right here you see pixel going on.
Pretty cool, so we can make it look more.
And I guess that menu right
Kind of
there
gives it that
is like
retro
just
vibe,
controls the
right?
intensity and
About
like how
there,
much
that's pretty nice.
happening.
I can also add some scan lines to make it look like sort of more old TV.
Your scan
Pretty
lines
cool.
like he's talking
I
about.
can posterize it, look, where we reduce the colors.
And limit the
make it look
colors.
really like 16-bit style. And
I don't know if there's gonna be any backgrounds,
favorite one here.
but you can make your own backgrounds.
And I can
So
do
like,
that, and I can make it.
here's my favorite one. If you know anything about me lately, I love that 80s crap. Give me anything with a freaking neon glow on it, and I'll tell you happy birthday. But look at this crap. They got a VHS filter in Dreams.
I'm just gonna play with that for a second and just see what it looks like in play mode.
It's so
And you can see
cool.
how I've completely changed the vibe of this level, guys. I've really stylized it. I've made it.
And then
into
this is a
something
level they also made
that
on
wasn't like this at all
stream
at the beginning, and this is just because I've been jamming off Ed's awesome tune that he made.
with like crazy lights everywhere and the video effects on it.
Okay, I really like that. But I'm just gonna turn the
VHS
tape
crap
glitch
is
off
awesome.
because I think the tape glitch is perhaps just a tiny bit too much. So I'm just going to go back onto page 5 where we saw it. Let's turn the tape glitch down. But I'm going to leave the pixelization because I think that
Yeah,
looks
so then he
really
turns
cool.
it off, but
Okay, we now need to go on with the rest of the level. So, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
We're heading down here, but what
So I
we're gonna
think
put at the bottom?
that's
What do you guys think should be
basically
like at
it.
the bottom here?
I think
Like
that's all I really
something
wanted
like
to show at the
dangerous, maybe?
moment.
What could be dangerous at the bottom?
So I think I'll
Lava.
close the stream
Let's put some
off
lava in. Okay, I like that.
with
Okay, let's jump into our add element.
just watching the trailer again, and if I notice anything, I can point it out. But thank you all for joining. Darn diddly. Enjoy your food. But yeah, it's been fun so far.
Am I dreaming?
So what they've said about the story mode, I'm gonna talk about that slightly. Later, whoever's going.
The old feel.
But from what they said about the story, it's gonna be in like 3 sections. Where it talks about that dude in the briefcase. His name is Art. And like, I'm not sure how it ties together, but like these 3 stories of
still haunt me.
Art's place.
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
Like they all like merge together. They have Art's. They call it a film noir style point and click. They have a sci-fi theme and then a childhood horror is what they keep calling it.
I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me.
So those are like the 3 stories, and I'm not sure how they interact. I guess that's just the story of the game, is how they go together.
Me.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at that like text back there. It's so cool. There's a story mode. And they have this stuff. I guess that part right there just kind of implies that you'll be able to like customize the characters in the story mode, which would be really cool. Then you have this crazy thing. We've got like an arcade thing with like a HUD and lives and points. Cool little forest place. Looks like kind of like an open world. Reminds me of like Lego Island type stuff in this scene. We got some beautiful like forest stuff going. Cool sculptures. Happy boy. Techno tree. We got No Man's Sky in Dreams. We got Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer for the N64 in Dreams. Another sculpt. Please hug me. They won't hug him. I missed that one, but another cool forest. I saw some people saying that like 2D sprites are confirmed from this screenshot, but those are all just 3D. I mean, they did say that you can do a fully 2D thing if you feel like it, because why not? Because of course. But yeah, this is just kind of like, looks like what is it called? The Minecraft clone that has like shaders and stuff on it. I can't remember. Here's Cube Face Superhero. More sculpts. The previous screen looked like Flow. This is another cool forest. Kind of reminds me of Ori in the Blind Forest. I haven't played that yet, but I want to. I have it. More sculpts. Okay, those books that just appeared. They've shown screenshots of those books before. Or like of this scene. So I think that's gonna be a thing in the game, is like this black and white style thing, which looks really cool because they've shown screenshots before of it. We've got this cool looking sci-fi crap going on. This little kid going through, I don't know what's going on here. Going through black and red and white horror. Alright, so right here we got the forest and that little open world looking Lego Island stuff. And then they're just repeating a lot of these after that, so. Alright. So yeah. Whatever happened to Dude playing piano? I don't know. I think that was just like for the beginning, showing off. Yeah, the Norse style seems really cool. Oh yeah, I'll go back to Sackboy. I paused on that at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, they're chilling. The flamingo back there too. But yeah, I'm just excited for everything. I'm just excited. I'm excited for the little sci-fi adventure. Like this looks awesome. Like this dude. And then that thing. That thing's cool. Like even if this wasn't in Dreams, I'd be like, that looks cool and I want to play that. It's just cool. And then they have like the freaking synth sounds as his eyes light up. It's hecka lit, as the kids say.
Will I face the worst parts of
I'm not
myself?
sure what that scene's part of.
I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me.
And then this place.
Francis, you think the Thornbeak's around here?
This screenshot just looks really good with the lighting. Like that doesn't even look like in game though. It just looks like art. It looks like something they did not make in Dreams. But it looks cool. The point and click Nor thing with like the train and stuff. I'm excited for that because it looks fun. I'm excited for this fantasy one because it looks super cool. And then I'm excited for that sci-fi one because it looks super cool. Everything just looks super cool. Yeah, the fox thing is new. His name's Foxy. I just love how disturbing some of the stuff looks too. Just like, what is that crap? It's like chains everywhere and this floating bird screeching at the... I don't know what's happening, but I like it. And in this scene, you can see like the tracks and like stuff. This is the train that's in the Norse scene. It's just busting through into whatever the heck's going on here.
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
You are the driver, sir. So,
when I awake, will I face the worst parts of myself? That me.
So for the cinema tonight, we got Dirk Rockler, Eva Jack something. It Came From Hell. I love the thought of a Media Molecule game just having like just words in the trailer just says it came from hell. I mean, even it's just like a movie title in game, it's just funny. And then Attack of the 40-foot robot.
To make something again. We'll make it. Me and
there's a little Francis doll. I want that. That'd be cool. Collector's edition of Dreams. I want a Francis doll. Or a Francis plush. That'd be cool. I'm pretty sure that I feel like if there's a collector's edition of this game, I'm gonna buy the physical collector's edition and then like also buy the digital one so that I don't have to swap it out anytime I play anything else. So I just always have it ready. But yeah. So I think this is the end of the stream. I had a good time talking with y'all. I'm excited as heck for Dreams, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you enjoy my content about Dreams whenever I decide to do it. Like what? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and sharing my enthusiasm of what looks to be a cool looking game. So yeah, I'm gonna get some food and enjoy my classes tomorrow. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad I'm enjoying life and stuff. It's just cool. Everything's cool. Nice. Alright, everyone. Good night. Thank you for the fun times. And, see y'all later. Bye-bye. Follow me on Twitter, @glitchmaster7. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye-bye.